Alright, welcome in everybody. Yes, it doesn't work until the stream starts, Mr. Bryce, so now it's working. You can check your points, gamble, whatever you want to do there. I swear I saved last time, because I have two screenshots of different, the previous two streams on this save. And if I streamed twice before, how did I lose my progress somehow? I'm very confused. Like if I had one picture of this truck and then forgot to save, it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I had two pictures of the truck that I started two separate streams. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I swear I saved it. I swear I saved a couple of times. But apparently I didn't save, so we lost all the progress from the last one, so I don't know. I mean, I did all of the harvesting from start to end, so I don't really care, I guess, what happens with these crops now that we've done it once. But yeah, I just bought the new combine again, drove it back to the field. This is probably, I don't know if this will destroy it or not. Is it? Oh, it's still in the early stages. Okay, yeah, I can drive over it still. No one loves you, Bryce? Ooh, that's harsh, Alfredo. So I thought about playing Snowrunner today, but I was just like, what am I going to do with the scout truck? Just drive it around? I mean, there's no trailer, no hitch attachment. And there's no new maps or anything to play it on. But actually, if you guys didn't know, Snowrunner PTS is updating in 2 days. So not tomorrow, but Thursday. We'll be playing PTS Season 14. I was planning on playing Snowrunner today. He just started, so don't ban me. Okay, let's see. What should we... Nice, find us those new trucks. I will certainly try. What is it, F1? Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just took a screenshot. Yeah, we can find out what those new trucks are. So they posted in the July community update that Snowrunner Season 14 will be coming August 1st. Which I was pretty close. I said at the end of the month. I guess I was 1 day off the start of the next month. And also they delayed Expeditions Season 1. That was supposed to come out in September? No, August. It was supposed to come out in August. Now it got delayed till September. So if you guys are looking forward to the Expeditions Season 1, you'll have to wait another month. Oh, that's right. I have to do... this real quick. So I had to put the signs back on. Oops. To get a wee bit of money to buy the truck back, because we used them before to pay off our debt and then buy it, and then we kind of did the same thing. We have a little bit more this time, but because I forgot to take them off. Alright, so I guess, yeah, like I said before, we already did this entire field of wheat, and we already did that entire field of barley, and then we baled the entire thing, and we were starting to pick them up, but I don't know, I guess I must have forgot to save, so I guess we'll see crop-wise what ones we haven't done. Okay, there's nothing in season except for cotton in February, which that sucks. Because I don't want to harvest that again. I'm going to try and see, is there a big vehicle I can rent that will destroy the crops quick? Can you mow them down? I might have to try that. Alright, let's just skip a little bit of time, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty sad that I forgot to say, or maybe I did say, I don't know. I don't know how I would have lost the save somehow. I'm pretty sure I saved multiple times because I remember quitting out to go play on the server for a bit one day. And I don't know. David checking the points. 2 points for you, David. You get 1 point every 5 minutes as long as you're chatting. So if you talk, like your points thing there, I don't know if that'll count as a chat, but oh my god, it's TB. Guys, I haven't seen TB in like 10 months. What's up, TB? Most of you guys probably don't even know TB. How have you been, TB? That's kind of funny because we have TB and then we have Tank Baby, which you could call TB, but that's the reason we don't call him TB, because we have the OG TB in here. Everything is okay, how are you? Doing pretty good. I apparently forgot to save last time, so I kind of did a lot of work for nothing, but it's all good. This save is just to kind of figure out how to do stuff, so I think once it goes into the next month, we'll just destroy the carrots because that'll just be faster. And then we'll plant it with cotton, which we already did last time, but again, we got to do it over. What do you guys want to see on these fields? We'll destroy this as well. I think. I don't know. Maybe we'll just let it wither. It's going to take a lot of time. And there's no point to do it because we've already kind of done it. We're only doing it to get the experience, so. What do you guys think? Should we plant, let's look at what we got. Where was it? Man, I forget this sometimes. Here we go. So yeah, we've done wheat, we've done barley, we've done canola. We have not done oat yet, or corn, sunflowers, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane. We're going to plant cotton. We have not done sorghum, grapes, olives, poplar, grass, oilseed radish, red beets, and parsnips. There's a lot of them we're still missing. Plant some money, plant beans. That's right, Robert, you asked for beans last time. Okay, we could do soybeans, cotton. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have to do cotton anymore. We were doing it because it just worked last time. But now that we forgot to save, we've already done all the stuff we would need to do for that in the last one. But we could do soybeans, and what other two you guys want to see? We got 3 fields. We should probably do one of the other root crops. So parsnips, red beets, or potatoes, I think. We already did wheat, Bryce. Do red beets? Okay, we could do that in the other field. And we need one more crop. This time not a root crop. Alright. Yeah, here, let's slow the time down. I want to rent a mower. Actually, let's see, can I... Wait, what? Oh, my carrot's withered. Okay, it's been too long. That works. I gotta return this thing then. Return. Interesting. Money grows on trees. Do a kickflip. Okay, so yeah, we only did a little part of this one. We'll have to plow this field and all that stuff now. I guess we don't have to mow it over though. What about... Oops. What about this field? Sorry, it's 11:50 a.m. and I'm outside. All good, Alfredo. Yeah, okay, we'll skip more time. Yeah, sorry if this part is boring, guys. This was not what we had planned. I'm still just lost. I swear I saved multiple times during the stream even. So Robert lost 10,000. Go on the server? I mean, we could. Is anybody playing on it right now? Kind of just wasting time, right? Hashtag bottom. Or, not hashtag, exclamation mark. That would be kind of funny. He said the server's up now. It's been a few days since I've been on it. Oh god, we're in a cage. We're stuck. Oh, there we go. I was like, I literally am stuck. I couldn't move. Yeah, I'm just kind of bummed out I forgot to save. I know it's probably, you guys are like, okay, you've said that 12 times now, but it's really bothering me. How did I not? Because I swear I did. Don't know how I didn't save it. After all that work. Bryce lost again. Property maintenance of 3,500. Okay, we're into January, which I think is planting season now for the cotton. Do you guys... Well, actually, no, I already decided. We're going to do... What was it? Soybeans for this field. I already forgot. What did you guys say? Somebody said a root crop over there, right? Red beets. Robert said red beets. Soybean, red beets. Let's get in our truck over here. Actually, you know what? Let's bring this one back. We got a little bit of carrots in here. I guess we can sell. That was just for the screenshot a while ago. Actually, yeah, we can keep the time going. We don't need it for right now. So we'll sell this. We'll go plow that field. And yeah, we'll have to kind of start back over from nothing, because we let the crop wither because we already harvested it before. Oh shoot, I forgot to scroll back down. I had to click over here and then I forgot to move my chat back. There we go. Okay, Rex says, sorry I'm late. Talking to insurance. You have good news. Let's hear it, Rex. JJ, did you know I have the smallest Kavad? Kavade? What the heck is that? No idea what you're talking about, Bryce. Wranglosaurus Rex will be getting repaired. Yay, nice. Yeah, it didn't look like it was very much damage, but the alignment and that stuff can be really expensive to try and fix. Oh, you have a cavity. Okay. That's not good. Morning, Ian. Welcome in. Jeez. Took all day to drive over here. Because I'm pretty sure I have 2 streams of this save. Which would mean I would have had to have saved once at the end of the first one. Like the second one, yeah, okay, maybe I didn't save after that one, but I have 2 streams of it, and I don't know, it's very weird. But yeah, I heard you're not feeling too well, Ian. That's not good. Hopefully you feel better soon. You said you felt like you got hit by a truck. I put a comment and said, well, hopefully you feel like you got hit by a car soon, so it's getting better. I hate these ones with the front wheels. These things are such a pain to back up. They just don't go anywhere you want them to go, ever. There. Okay, I think... Wait, did we ever buy a plow? I don't know if we did. Oh, that's right, we rented it last time, and then you guys wanted me to turn on a subsoiler. I think... Oh, did I not turn it on? I don't think I did. Maybe it was a plow. Did I turn on a plow? Oh yeah, they are plows. Okay. 6 to 9 meters, 10.5. Oh, I was like, what's the difference between these two? This one is 24 miles per hour working speed. This one's 9. This one's slightly larger. Let's go with this one. Wait. Standard, yeah. Oh, now I gotta go back and pick it up. Bummer. Alright. Let's slow this time down now. Okay, what can we plant here? Right now, just cotton, okay? But I think in the next month is when everything pretty much becomes available. So we shall go over there and grab our plow. Come back and we'll prepare all the fields. So Doc went in with the slots 502 and lost 502. Rex lost 55 in a gamble. FU Streamlabs. These rocks? Oh, weird. The little rocks are covered in snow, so there's like little white patches all over. So Doc, is anybody on the server right now? Or Robert? Rex is excited because he's going to see the new Deadpool tonight. Rex, didn't you go see it on Saturday last week? Oh boy, we got a big leg spike there. Jumped up to 8%. Oh wait, did I have my... Hang on a second. I don't know, my sound seems kind of quiet, but I guess it's fine. Oh, it's probably just because I'm zoomed out. Oh, Spoon is on? Okay. Is there anything to do crop-wise, or no? It doesn't really matter, I suppose, because there's nothing to do crop-wise on mine right now either. You didn't end up going. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you said that in Nacho's stream. That's right. Spoon is on the server. Okay. Yeah, I forgot you had mentioned that, Rex, because you said you were planning on going, but then you didn't end up going. You just stayed home or something. Let's see, does this thing fold up? Oh. Fold plow. Oh, what the heck? That's a super weird way to do it. You keep getting sore and tired, you're on meds till I go to the VA tomorrow. Yeah, that's understandable, Doc. Hopefully you're feeling better as well. You with the bike crash, and Ian with the sickness, I guess we'll call it. I'm not sure what he's got. Even if I did go on the weekend, I'd be down to go again. Yeah, it's been probably, I think tomorrow, I think it'll be like a week tomorrow or something that I haven't really done much on the server. I think it was last Wednesday or Thursday. But I heard Spoon did some work on the logging area. So we used to have, well, I brought up a bunch of logging equipment like a mulcher, a machine to cut down the trees, a trailer, semi to carry them, a couple, some stuff like that. But nobody had done anything up there last time when I was up there. But Spoon said he built a lumber mill and kind of got everything set up over there. So, hey, welcome in, Waylon. How are you doing? Actually, can I plow this right now? Would that work even? Oh, it would. Okay. I guess we can do that then. Robert says, come on, good people of the stream. If you have not already, please smash the like button to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. So last night we had Psycho Kid. I don't know if he's in here. He has not said hey yet. But he used our code again for some Farm Sim 22 stuff, which was awesome. So if you guys are interested in getting anything Farm Sim 22 or even 19 or 25, DLCs or the game, you guys can use my code GamingWithJJ at checkout. Or you can click on the link in the description down below. Or Streamlabs every 25 minutes is set to mention it, which we're coming up on 25 minutes right about now. So, or you can click on the link that Streamlabs will post here in just a second. And it's no added cost to you, but it's a slight kickback for me. And the kickback is nice, but the main thing I would like is the early access to the game and DLCs, so I can make content on it. So if you guys wouldn't mind using that if you're on PC, that would be greatly appreciated. I know Rex said he's going to probably next week. He's got rent due this week. Doc says he's doing it in 2 days, Thursday. Thank you, Robert, for the plug there. I know Cools said he's going to use it for DLCs and stuff. If we can get a few more people to use it, we should be able to get early access to the game, depending on what kind of versions you guys all get. Next Thursday. Thank you, Rex. I greatly appreciate that. We're about 10% of the way there now, which sounds like it's not very much, but the FS25, if we can get a couple of those add up real fast, because the other DLCs, like say for example the Farm All, that's it's a $2 DLC, so you'd have to buy what, like 21 of those, I think. 22 even. I think it's 22. You'd have to buy 22 of those to equal 125 pre-order. So yeah, if we can get a couple of 25 pre-orders, especially if it's the base game plus the year 1 DLC, those add up even much faster because that's another 30 bucks, I think, or 20? 20. Can't remember. I think it's 30, right? It's 40, 50, and 70. Maybe 20. Oops, missed it. I know, yeah, Robert said he's going to use it as well. I think, if I remember, for all the people that had said for sure yes, I think we have Rex, Eagle, Doc, Robert, Matt. Rex, Eagle, Doc, Robert, Matt. I think there was one more. Oh no, Matt's getting 2. That's what it was, I think. So, yeah, we got to get some more. I know Zing was a maybe. Bryce, you said you might use it as well. Not sure if I missed anything over here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So sorry I missed a bunch here. Rex says, oh wait, no, Rex, sorry, I already read that one. Rex, will you go live tonight? I saved up enough for a PC, should have it in 2 weeks. Very nice. That's awesome, iDrive. I know you were asking about the ATS stuff. I recorded another video last night, and as soon as I got done with that, I checked the time and I was like, oh hey, it's about 4 a.m. Let's see if there's a Snowrunner update. And it was 4:11 a.m. My time anyways. And then sure enough, they just had the DLC. It said it was available, and I was like, oh cool. So downloaded that, downloaded the Snowrunner update. By then it was about 5 o'clock. It was pretty close to an hour update. And then I recorded a quick video for the new truck, the Scout truck. By the time I got all said and done with that, it was like 5:30. But yeah, we do have another ATS video coming soon, so. Rex says bye everyone. Rex is leaving? Okay. I'll see you later, Rex. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through the rest of the comments, so maybe you said some other stuff. Oh, there we go. Have a good rest of your stream. And please spread the love. Harvest the like button. Lime a share to a friend. Cultivate a comment. And plant your subscribe for more. Thank you, Rex. Alright, I gotta stop or else I'm gonna be too far behind here. So $80 for Rex. Alfredo, I plan on it. Gonna get the expensive version. Okay, thank you, Rex. EverDrive 100. Look at your points. I gave you some points. Okay. Alfredo or iDrive says thanks. You will get the year pass. Ian, have you bought the game already? I think you said you had, right? If you have not, Ian, I'd appreciate if you would use my code. Then we could get to the that first tier. Again, we get early access to the stuff, so we could make the videos beforehand. It is 117 Australian dollars. TB says, I was gonna call you Take Baby because TB. TB says it is 80 euros for Farming Simulator. That's the Farming Simulator year 1 edition. Oh, Robert says $80 version for Rex. Yes, 80 bucks. I think Rex said it's 90 for Canadians. Yeah, it depends on where you're from in the world, Robert. The price fluctuates a little bit. Waylon has 1 point. Okay. Again, sorry if I'm getting behind in the chats, guys. I'm trying to keep up. Hey, welcome in, Eagle. I'll use your code for FS22. FS22 or 25 iDrive. Hey, welcome in, Zing. Meetings all the way. Is that iDrive? Are you going to get FS22? You're going to rebuy the game, or are you going to? Is it, like I said, is that going to be 25 or? Again, I'm kind of just trying to figure out how many people we would have using it so we can kind of see where we would end up about anyways. 116.95 for us in Australia. Yeah, I think Ian said 117, so yes, I am. Oop. As well, night possum down under. Yes, Ian is also in the land down under. So we're waiting to see what iDrive says, if he's rebuying 22 or is that 25. So expensive. That is a lot of money. I know it's kind of hard to sort of like, because different currencies are worth different amounts, like, you know, or I guess the standard of living, that's what I mean to say. The standard of living is different in different countries, so like 117, it's kind of like if there was 117 here, it'd be worth a lot more. You know, for us it's only 80, so it's like almost 50% higher for you guys, which is quite a lot. The Hori farming wheel is 400 for US. The Hori farming wheel would be sweet. Really any kind of, I know they have like a heavy equipment bundle and stuff like that. But I'm looking for clarification, iDrive. Is that 22 or 25? 799 Australia. Oh, it's 400 US, 800 Australian. That's crazy. I understand it has to be like imported, right? Like it's gonna cost more money to get there, but geez, that is quite the markup. Like, you'd be better off having somebody in the US buy it and then ship it to Australia, you know? I mean, obviously you don't have anybody, but like, yeah. I have FS22 on Game Pass, so I'll need to get it again once FS25 comes out. I'll get that too. Okay, so I gotta read that again, actually. FS22, I have FS22 on Game Pass, so I'll need that. Oh, so you're gonna get iDrive, you're gonna get FS22 on PC, and you're gonna get FS25 using my code, so you're gonna get both when you get your PC? That would be amazing, because that's a lot of money. You can get through JBHIFI. I've never heard of that. $1 Australian is 65 cents US. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, so there's kind of as an example what I was talking about with the currency. When you guys buy something, it shows up on my Giants page as the time you bought it, and then it shows what DLC you bought, and then what percentage of that I get. It literally says like 3%, like next to it, like the actual percentage. And then it says the dollar amount. Well, it actually says euro amount because it's euros, but and so I've actually had so 2 people from different parts of the world have ordered, I think it was the Vamir pack, using my code. And for one of them, I don't remember the exact amount, but I think it was like 8 euros. Yeah, $7.99 I think in Europe. And then for someone who bought it in the US, it was like €7 or $7 US dollars, or I think it translated to €7, something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, it's just kind of weird that even for the exact same item, just because they're in different countries, they have to pay different amounts, which means I get different amounts from that. It's very weird. But yeah, one was like 26 cents and the other one was like 24 cents or something. I don't know if that's... I might be looking at... or be saying the wrong numbers, but yeah, it's very weird. There's Psycho Kid. Welcome in, Psycho Kid. 1 euro is about 1.08 US dollars. So yeah, I think in total it's like roughly the same amount of money. Oh no, Blaine lost all his points. But it's just kind of weird, I guess. But I mean, I know it makes sense. Like, the standard of living is different in different countries, so you have to charge them different based on where they're from. All right. But yeah, Psycho Kid could tell you that it's actually not very hard. If you guys need help using the code, I can help you walk you through that. It's very simple, but basically all you'll do is you'll click on the link. That'll bring you to the Giants website. From there you can add whatever DLC you wanted to buy. You'll have to put in your information, your card, and that kind of stuff. And then it'll send a code to your email. Psycho Kid told me it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Or maybe it was 3 to 4. But it was just a few minutes. Under 5, I remember that. And then it'll show up in your email. And all it is a code. With the code, you just go to Steam, and I think you type it, or in the top left corner, there's a spot that says, like, activate a product on Steam. You click Games, I think, and then activate a product on Steam. And then you just copy-paste the code that they sent you to your email, and then you're good to go. So it is a little bit more work, like it's an extra added step, but it is not very hard to do, so greatly appreciate if you guys would do that. I'll have to take a look at the prices. I should have did that first. Well, it's all good, iDrive. Like I said, I'm just trying to kind of get a ballpark of who we got that's going to buy stuff so I can kind of see where we're at. Like, obviously I can talk to you guys and get an idea, but if there's random people who pop in and just happen to use the code, that would be awesome and amazing as well. But those ones I can't really kind of count on, I guess you could say. But those ones are probably, like, you know, they're better. They're supporting a random smaller creator, if that makes sense. Like, for them to use my code and they have no connection, whereas you guys have a little connection, so it's a little different. No sir, it's not hard. About 5 DLCs last night. So yeah, if you guys need help, again, I can walk you through it. I can only tell you from what I've heard, but Psycho Kid has first-hand experience in it, so if you guys need help, he could maybe lend a hand as well. But again, it's pretty easy. I could probably walk you through it, but again, he's done it all. Like, I can only tell you my side of it, you know what I mean? I can tell you what I think has to happen, but I've never actually done it myself. Actually, I should probably check, does this field, does it have the, let's check the states here. Now we can turn all these back on too. Okay, so we got a little chunk here. It says it's growing. And that's plowed. Okay. It says we're plowed. When is FS25 out? It comes out November the 12th. Again, it's easy for me to remember. It's a week before my birthday. And it's on my brother's birthday and my niece's birthday. They have the same birthday. So you got about 4 months, a little under 4. I guess more like 3.5. Hey, welcome in, Zeb. How's it going? Robert says, come on, good people of the stream, if you have not already, please smash that like button. Or, you know, pat it on the back or whatever you want to say. To to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you, Robert. This is going pretty good. Having the plow straight behind you is just so much easier than the one that turns all over the place. I will definitely be using a plow like this again. So much meetings on Tuesday. Oh, okay, so to be honest, Tuesday is probably the best day for meetings because if it's over the weekend, I usually forget about Monday meetings. But yeah, you go back to work on Monday and then you're like, oh, that's right, I got a meeting tomorrow, you know. So Tuesdays are probably the best days for meetings. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. It sucks going in on a Friday for a meeting early or whatever, but yeah, Mondays I forget, and then Fridays it's like, come on, hurry up, I want to get out of here. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the best in my opinion. I might buy FS25 on the end of September. That would be amazing if you would. And you said you were going to use the code EAGLE, so I was kind of trying to plan out, or at least have an idea as to how many people are going to use it and like how much we would get from it as far as getting closer to that next year. So we're at, I think 16, so we're at $160 out of 1,500. Or actually euros. We've sold 159 points, or 159 point, like I'll just say 159 euros worth out of 1,500 euros total that we have to sell to get to that tier. So we have 1,350, but again, I know Matt's buying 2 FS25s. Rex is buying 1. Robert's buying 1. Eagle, you said you're buying 1. Again, I feel like I missed somebody. Did I say Robert? I don't remember if I did, but yeah, I'm going to try to get kind of ballpark it based on what games you guys are planning, or games or DLCs you're planning on getting, and then how far that would put us. So, oh, Doc was the other one that was getting it. Doc is getting it in 2 days. So Doc's getting it on Thursday. Rex is getting it next Thursday. If I use the link for FS25, is it digital only for PC? So digital only is the one that tracks Night Possum. So if you wanted to get the collector's edition or whatever, you can do that. It just won't count for my code. But I would still encourage you, if you want the collector's edition, buy that one, and don't use my code, even though it doesn't hurt me, or sorry, it doesn't help me. I would rather you have the copy that you want, So yeah, sadly the collector's edition doesn't help out the creators, which is a bummer. It has a side note on the Giants website for creators that says collector's edition does not track in actually, you know what, here, I can't remember exactly what it says, so I think I have it up still here from checking last night. It says PC retail, so like collector's edition basically, will not track in the partner program, so kind of a bummer. He says, are you talking about the one on Steam? So if you look above Night Possum, there's a link. If you click on that link, it'll bring you to the Giants website. And from that, when you click on that link, it automatically enters my code. So anything you buy from that point would help me as far as getting to that first tier to get the early access and stuff. But basically, you'll have to enter like your card information, your address, an email address, and stuff like that. And then when you buy it, it'll send a code to your email, and it takes about 3 to 4 minutes. And once you get that code, you just, when you go to Steam, in the top left corner, there's a spot that says Games. You'll click on that, and then there's a drop down. And from there, it says activate a product code on Steam or something like that. And all you'll do is open your email, click copy on the code, and then just paste it in the area there. And then it just starts downloading. It says your code was activated or whatever like that. Something along those lines, like your code has been successfully redeemed. And it just starts downloading the DLC for you. So it's kind of an added step, but if you're using Steam and you don't want the Collector's Edition, and you're on PC, well, I guess Steam is PC, but yeah, that would be a huge help for me. And I know it's an added step, that's why I really appreciate when people use it, because it is a lot easier just to buy it right off Steam, but it's really not too bad. He said, okay, I may buy that copy for my stepson and buy mine on Steam. Okay, yeah, that would be great if you would do that. Because, yeah, it's, Psycho Kid, if you're still here, would you mind telling us, like, how long from start to finish it would take you to enter all of your information and then, like, receive the email and redeem it? Because I know he said it takes about 3 minutes to get the email. It probably takes like 3 minutes to enter the information. So I would say it's probably like a maybe 6 or 7 minute total deal from start to finish. You can enter your information and then, you know, get all the way through it and redeem it and be able to play it within like 7 minutes or so. But yeah, that would be great. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Spoon. I heard you're playing on the server right now. I just noticed it's super weird. Our crops are all super white, and then right next to it, they're like green. It's very odd. Yeah, so I was recently accepted. I actually checked this for somebody else. I got accepted in on the 28th of May, so we've been in there for just over 2 months now. You heading back to bed? All right, Doc. Feel better. We'll see you soon. Thanks for your help. Let's see, I think so, but I am talking about FS25, which is not available to play yet. Yes, correct. FS25 will be available to play November the 12th, where I'm from. I think in Australia it's probably like the 13th. I think Ian had mentioned that before. Yeah, cleaned the mess the other day. Tired of this already? What, did somebody make a mess again, Spoon? Yeah, so if you pre-order it, Night Possum Down Under, if you pre-ordered it, you wouldn't get it, or you wouldn't be able to play it until the 12th or 13th, I think. Also heard there may be a demo of some sort. I have not heard that. I heard they're going to be allowing people to play it at Gamescom, I think it is, that's coming up. I'm not sure when the exact date is on that, but I saw something about it on like Twitter or X. So I would assume we would be getting some more gameplay from there, like of random people's gameplay that's showing up, you know, whatever they record and post on YouTube. Most of it's probably going to be from big YouTubers that are there, but there could be some smaller people who are just, you know, local or whatever that are buy it and record that are there, so. But yeah, if you pre-ordered the game, sorry I keep going back to it, if you pre-ordered it now, or, you know, next week or whenever, you wouldn't be able to play it till then, but it would still be added to the, like, tally for the amount of stuff that I would have to sell still to get to that first tier. But yeah, then we would have early access to all of the DLCs for Farm Sim, and What was I going to say? Early access and something else. Maybe it was just early and free. I can't remember what else I was going to say. I lost track. This plow seems like it's kind of at an angle. I don't know. The quarry is a mess, and I just found 5 to 6 trees cut down on the road and not cut. What map are you on, by the way? Okay, this is Ohio Richlands. It's a mod map. I asked my viewers what map we should play. I'm very new to the series. There we go. The whole Farm Sim series, I'm very new. And so I was trying to look for a mod map that kind of had some decent sized fields, a bunch of places we could sell stuff, and this was one that was suggested to me. Nothing crazy. I haven't played too much with both the game and with the mods, but we're using a modded plow. This is a mod map, and we have a mod for the sell all point because we weren't able to sell silage and straw, which we had got on here. But my entire reason for this save is basically to learn how to play the game. So we're just trying to go through and do all the different crop types, and hopefully once we get through we can do some different animals and stuff as well. And then, yeah, just kind of get the basics on how to do everything. That's really the goal of this save. So we've only done like wheat all the way through, barley all the way through, canola all the way through. We did carrots, and that might be it. I think that is it, actually. You've done great work on the map, SG Spoon. Yes, he has. He moved up all the mining equipment. Nobody was doing the mining until Spoon brought up the stuff, so thank you for that, Spoon. He also got it all kind of set up there and, you know, looking nice with the garage and production points and all that, so good job, Spoon. Oh, also, Spoon, you and Fox's little fight with the wheel loader and the telehandler was pretty funny. That was great. You had 5 minutes of fun. Yeah, you gotta have fun every once in a while. Like, by fun I mean like kind of messing around. Like, obviously you're having fun doing the actual farming, but it is also fun to drive around and pick up each other or like throw logs at them, or, you know, something just trolling basically. Alright, I am going to save it to make sure we don't forget to save again. Even though I swear I saved. I could go back and check the stream, but I'm very sure I saved. After 6 years, I'm going to try and set up for recording and live streaming, but I had a couple of seizures and have done some to my mental health. Oh, that's not good. Sorry to hear that, Night Possum. But yeah, I mean, if you set up and started streaming, you have a pretty good community here anyways that would support you. We have quite a few creators in here. Most of us are pretty small. The only bigger person that I kind of like sort of follow, I follow like DJ and Clutch and like some of the big, you know, Farmer Cop and stuff like that. But I mean, of the people that like I kind of talk to and stuff, probably the biggest person that I follow would be like Nathan Province. He doesn't do farm sim stuff, but he does YouTube. Or Snowrunner, sorry. He has about 10,000 subscribers. He just passed 10K. But, I mean, Spoon here, he does farm sim stuff. He does other stuff as well, but Spoon does content. We have Doc J, who does some Twitch stuff with farm sim. We have Rex, who's just getting into farm sim like myself. I know Zing's dabbled in some farm sim. He does a lot of Snowrunner related stuff. I was going to say creative stuff. And I know Bryce does some, yep, Zing and Fox, yeah. Fox does some stuff as well. Bryce, yeah, there's quite a few of them. I know Sawyer does some Snowrunner. There's a lot of smaller creators that are in here that are... I still consider myself smaller, even though I'm kind of... I mean, we're up to 5K now. Cools, yeah, can't forget Cools. Welcome in, Cools. Anybody else that's in the chat that's creates some content? Cools has some cool train builds. Telemenace, yes. Although he doesn't do farm sim stuff either. But Cools definitely does. Telemenace is bigger than us. Yeah, Telemenace has like 3,500. He's getting up there. He's probably the biggest one that I started watching before he was big. He had like 300 or so when I think he had 297 when I started watching him. He was under 300, I remember that. Now he's up to like 3,500 or something. Cool's Alfredo wants to know if you know Joe. You know Joe? Is the new scout worth getting, Ian says in Snowrunner? Honestly, probably not for most people, Ian. And it's probably not what people want to hear, but it's a great truck. Like it does seem to drive really, really good. But the lack of a trailer is just, it bothers me so much. Joe Mama, oh, Cool's got you, Alfredo. He got it to the punchline before you got it. He knows Joe. That's funny. Alfredo says, damn, he knows Joe. That's probably the best response we've gotten yet. On my channel, I have 111 for subscribers. Very nice. You got to start from somewhere, man. I know it's hard to get through that first couple of hundred. I mean, getting to like 30 is probably the worst, right? Because like you're creating videos and nobody sees them. Once you get kind of like 30 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 200, like you're starting to get a little bit of a following, you know, people who watch you daily, or maybe not daily or weekly or whatever, monthly. But yeah, that first little bit is the hardest. So you've probably already got the hardest part out of the way. It's still not going to be easy, but yeah, you got the worst part, just getting a little bit of a following going. So yeah, iDrive says, oh, iDrive creates content as well. Sorry, I missed you, iDrive. So many names. Get to 50 to live stream was so long for me. I didn't even know they had a limit. You had to have 50 subscribers to live stream. My internet was so poor that I never even tried to live stream until I had like 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. I think it was like 2,500 or something. What is better, OBS or Streamlabs? Honestly, I think they're basically the same. Like you can get OBS Streamlabs or Streamlabs OBS, or just OBS, but I use both. I know pretty much everybody I know actually uses, well, they use one or the other, but they're basically the same thing. So I use Streamlabs and OBS. I know Zing uses Streamlabs, and I know Fox uses Streamlabs and OBS, and Rex uses Streamlabs and OBS, and Telemenace uses Streamlabs and OBS. Like everybody that I know uses both. Oh, it didn't used to be a thing, Cools. Cool said I had 28 when I did my first stream. That's interesting. I learned on OBS, so I would probably say that that's easier. I feel like Streamlabs has more... Because Streamlabs is kind of an addition to OBS, if you ask me anyways. Like you can do all the same stuff in OBS in Streamlabs, but Streamlabs also gives you... Like, if you were to type, like, not you, I guess, because you're not a mod, but if someone were to type, like, !cools, it allows you to link to different channels and stuff like that, or, you know, post other links. Like, you can see the Streamlabs up above there saying, check out or subscribe to my channel here. It's got, you can set up other stuff like that in Streamlabs, but you can't do that in just OBS. So I would say start with OBS, and then you can add Streamlabs later. It's pretty easy to add. Yeah, I would say like 90% of the people that I know start with OBS, and then if they want to add Streamlabs, they do that later, which is what I did as well. Because Streamlabs is kind of like an added thing. Hey, welcome in, Filler Up. Already hit that like, thank you. Herbert says, come on, good people of the stream. If you have not already, please smash the like button to show JJ your appreciation. To show your appreciation for JJ, sorry. For his stream, many thanks, and do not forget to subscribe. Got me all flustered, that one. Also, I mentioned this to 1,100 views. My intro is not that long. Yeah, I did check out the comments on that video, Zing. I saw the couple you were talking about. The guy with the, no, make sure you watch the first minute and a half and tell me that that isn't a long time. It's like, okay, I have the intro to the channel, but then I have the intro to this video as well, explaining what the video is going to be about, you know? What we're going to cover. But, sort of back to Night Possum to answer your question a little bit, hopefully better. So with OBS, there's lots of different settings in there, but basically all you really have to do is create a scene. A scene will be everything that they will like see and hear combined, right? That's what they're gonna see, or will see and hear. And then within that, there's different sources. So you'll have to put, like for mine, I have my microphone, so that's one source, an audio input. Then I have the game audio, so that's a second source. And then I have the game video, which is a third source. And then I have a fourth source, which is the Streamlabs. So I have to like link it to the Streamlabs website. And so that's, I have four sources. I mean, a lot of people will have like overlays. An overlay would be like a fifth source. And then if you have a webcam, that would be like a sixth source. I'm not sure like how many other ones you would need, but then like from there you can make another scene, right? Let's say you just take my scene that I have right now. This could be one scene, but then like say there's another one where I want to show my face on a webcam, right? I could create all of the same stuff and then have one with a webcam in it. So that would be a totally separate scene, but again, you'd have the webcam would be 1, the game audio would be 2, the microphone would be 3, the game video would be 4, and then the Streamlabs would be 5. So you'd have four of the same ones, but then you'd have the webcam in as like a fifth one. So you could switch back and forth between like your face on the screen or your face not on the screen. You can do that with like a bunch of different things as well. Like you could, if I wanted to, I could like say pull up a web browser and put that in the top right corner. Or, you know, there's a lot of different things you can do. But that's kind of the main stuff you need is basically the game audio, game video, and then your microphone audio. If you have those three, I would say you're pretty much good to start streaming. Other stuff would be more extras, I guess. I just reached out to a couple other people that I knew when I was setting mine up. Alderar was one of them. He hasn't been here in forever, but he's a Polish YouTuber. He helped me set mine up. I also used Fox. Fox helped me set it up as well. And I think I might have even asked Zing a couple of questions, but I could be wrong on that. But most of it I just kind of Googled. Google and YouTube have most of the answers. RIP. Dual Zing for 2. Gamble all Alfredo's 2 points. Zing won 20,000. Okay. Oh, Robert and Zing, you guys are really close now. 376 and 399. If Robert gets one win, he will be 3K behind Zing, or if Robert gets a win and Zing gets a loss, Robert would take the lead. Me, a little broke boy. You're a brokey. Hey Zing, have you tried out the new Snowrunner Scout yet? Alfredo's crying. Ah! Ooh, dual Robert Tilley all. Ooh, a big 10K big 10K fight going on. I may be doing it within the week, so I may get some help if that's possible. Yeah, if you need help, you can hit me up. I'm actually not super tech savvy, so I usually have to ask other people for help. But I will do my best to help you if you need help setting it up. You can shoot some questions my way if you join the Discord. Otherwise, I don't know how else you would really... I mean, I guess you could put a comment on a video and I could try and walk you through it, but... yeah, I'll do my best to try and help you set it up if that's what you're trying to do. Oh, Cools Gaming 110K. Nice, Cools. That was a big win. You're up to 20 now. Oh, Robert won the duel and got 10K. Okay, so now Robert has 386 and Zing has 389. Oof. So Robert, you are 3,000 behind Zing now. It's getting close. We got the two heavyweights in for a big boxing match. Well done, Zing. No other way, JJ. Yeah, you gotta settle it. Wait, how did Zing get 409? Wait, did Zing win? Oh, Zing won the duel. Sorry, I read that wrong. Ah, man. Now I feel bad. I totally... I hyped up Robert and brought Zing down. I went the wrong way. So now Robert is another 10K back. So Robert is at... Oh shoot, it's off the screen now. I think he had 76, so that puts him down to 66, and Zing is at 409. So Robert's like 40,000 back now. Night Possum says, I'll do that, watching on my iPad nearly 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. Yeah, I know you guys are super early there in Australia for my stream times. We have Ian, who's usually in here, and it's like, yeah, 4, 5, 6 a.m. for you guys. So I figured out what the rear end of the new Rezvani tank looks like. A Kia Soul. That's super funny. They're super square, but yeah, that does make sense. Been up all night, just need a bit of sleep. Yeah, it's all good. I did the same thing. I was talking to Zing at like 6 in the morning this morning, Zing and Rex, because I hadn't gone to sleep yet. Like I said, I got done recording... Let's see, I did an ATS video at like maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then as soon as I got done with it, I checked and there was a Snowrunner update, and I was like, ah, dang. Like, I could go to sleep, or I could do this right now and be like the first one to do it. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll, you know, I downloaded the update, and then I bought the DLC, and I was like, all right, I guess we got to record a video and then edit it, and then, you know, do all the thumbnail and the title and tags and all that. Usually I kind of just copy paste now, because once you get it, like, once you make one video on something, you can kind of copy paste it for the other ones. So it wasn't too hard, but yeah, I did all that, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. It was like 6:30 or 7. Most of us are from the USA, I think. So Alfredo's from California. Zing is from Wisconsin. I am from Minnesota. Robert is from the UK. iDrive is from Scotland. TB, I think TB is from Austria. It's somewhere over there. I don't know if TB is still here. Cools is from Texas. Who else do we have in here? Ian is from Australia. Yeah, I think that's all the people I can see in the chat right now. Fox is New Jersey. Rex is Ontario. Kevin is Ontario. Pablo is Ontario. Who else do we got? Bryce. I don't know where Bryce is actually from. I know he's on the East Coast somewhere. Oh, Spoon is from Quebec, I think. Zeb, you're Netherlands, right? He says Dutchy, but I think that's Netherlands. I know Marty's from Germany. We got Nuno from shoot, what is it? Portugal. Who else? If you guys are in the chat, like, you know, throw up a spoon, a little double two-finger wave. Not the single finger wave, just a two-finger wave. Correct, says Zeb. Okay, so I think I'm like 15 out of 15 so far. I really do try to remember where you guys are all from and like where you are in your games and stuff, but I lose track. Oh, I got Psycho Kid as well. I'm not actually sure where he's from though. Hey, there's TB. TB, are you from Austria, was it? Okay, spaz out. Checking timer, don't spaz out. Jeez, chill. Oh, Blaine. Blaine is from Minnesota, yes. So I knew that, Blaine. TB says yes, Austria, okay. And, no. Wait. TB, are you from Austria? Can you, I don't know if you, because you said yes and no, I'm not sure which is, which is the one that I'm talking to. Living in Austria, but I'm not from Austria. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So maybe I should say he's in Austria, like you said, living in Austria. I am off, need some help, or need some sleep, sorry. Thanks for the info. You are welcome, Night Possum Down Under. Again, yeah, let me know if you join the Discord or something. I can probably try and help you out. Not super tech savvy, but I've had to do it once myself, so I might be able to give you some tips and walk you through, or at least try to help you. Get it all set up. Alright, here's field number 2 is complete. Off to field number 3 now. This one should take no time at all. We'll bring in that to make it easy to go through by the bridge. Yes, thanks. I will join the Discord a bit later. Sounds good. Oh, Alfredo asked, TV, do you know Joe? Okay, we got iDrive with the heist all, Ian heist all, Alfredo heist all, Zing heist all, so Zing started it. Robert heist all. And then iDrive 1, Ian 1, Zing 1, and Alfredo 1. So I think the only one that lost would have been, was it Robert? I think so. Rip Captain Rob, yeah. This is weird when they do this. Like I'm on the complete opposite side. Even I can go off the road even. Oops, let's go here. Oh, now that time he didn't. Before I could go off the road and he still wouldn't pass. Is that a lawnmower? Oh no, it's a little cable drum. It kind of looked like a lawnmower. It had like the handle going up and... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what game we'll play tomorrow. I was planning on playing Snowrunner today with the new Scout coming out, but I played with it a little bit this morning and I'm just like, what am I going to do? Am I going to drive the Scout around for 3 hours? I don't feel like I could even... I don't feel like I can do that. Like it's just not enough stuff to do. I can't attach a trailer, so I could only basically just drive. That's it. It's like I can't do that for 3 hours, so... I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe we'll just, you know, I'll do my hard mode tomorrow or something, and then, you know, we'll kind of figure it out from there. And then I read the, what's it called? The community update, and they said they're going to be updating PTS August 1st, which is Thursday. So I was like, oh, well, I guess we'll hang off. We'll hold off. We'll use the new Scout to go explore that region. it's not really that bad. It's just, what are you going to do with it, Robert? Like, I could drive around for a half hour or hour, maybe make, testing it out in different areas, but like, so I'm completely done all the way up to Season 13 on normal mode. In my hard mode, we're not buying any vehicles, so I can't just buy that and play with it. I would, otherwise I probably would today. I would have bought it and, streamed it and used it, but without having, wow, this field looks messed up. Without buying vehicles and then already completing Season 13 on normal mode, like, there's nothing for me to do with it right now. I don't know if that makes much sense, but Messi says, I was hoping for an H1. The new region is 2 maps, right? Yes, correct, 2 maps. That has been confirmed by Esarokin. We already kind of knew that, but yeah, he did confirm that. So there also is going to be 4 vehicles, so we know one of them is a tractor. I'm still under the belief that 2 of them are going to be tractors. I think there's going to be 2 tractors, and I think it's going to be a logging-based DLC. For a second, I thought I had changed my mind, or I did change my mind, but then I kind of put some more pieces together, and I still think it's going to be logging-based. I could be wrong, but that's just my thought. The reason that I changed my mind for a little bit was somebody had asked Esarokin if you could use the new trailers, because he said we're getting new trailers, if you can use the new trailers in Season 8, to which he said yes. And so my first thought was, oh, okay, so it has to be some sort of a cultivator, planter, and harvester, because or else you wouldn't be able to use them in Season 8, right? And then I thought to myself, well, actually, the question did not specify if they had to be used in farming in Season 8. So technically, you could take any trailer you want and bring it to Season 8. You can take a little Scout Fuel trailer around in Season 8. So the question was vague enough for him to say that and still, I think, leave out a lot of information. So then I was like, actually, okay, I'm right back to where I originally thought. I think it's still a logging-based DLC. I could be wrong. That's just my thoughts. But the skin kind of points to it. It has the Austrian flag for the scarf on the person. Oh, wow, look at these. They're like changing to the... They changed sideways for a quick second. It's weird. And so yeah, I think I'm pretty sure they're going to have like a logging attachment on the tractors. And again, you can drive the logging attachment around in Season 8, so you can use it in Season 8. You just can't use it for what they intended it for. That'd be my guess, anyways. But yeah, we're getting 1 tractor at least, and then we're getting it looks like a Ford F-Series of like a 350 up to maybe a 750, is what a lot of the comments I've been getting are anyways. It's called an Earth Roamer. Basically, they take a Ford F, like again, 350 to 750 truck, something like that, and they add a camper on it, and then they call it Earth Roamer, which is their brand. So it looks like we're getting some kind of an Earth Roamer truck as one of them, and then a tractor as one. I think, again, they'll sort of stick to what they did with Season 8, which is they'll give us 2 tractors to do the job. I don't know if the old tractors would be able to work with that, if they do end up being logging equipment. I'm not sure. I would think they would. So I think you'd actually have 4 options for them, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, I don't even know if it is logging based. That's just my hunch. It's kind of been my hunch from the beginning, and so yeah, I'm sticking with it. I still feel like that's what it could be. I think some people think it will be like actual farming, and that could be right. But yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be logging. It's going to catch a lot of people off guard. That's my guess. Finally made a modern diesel Scout. That's true. But yeah, actually, I do feel like that Scout is pretty good, but $4 seems kind of steep for one truck that can't attach trailers. And I mean, Scouts aren't really that useful as it is, but when you can't attach a trailer, like, I mean, you're taking away a lot of the, I don't know if versatility is the right word, but usability or whatever you want to say of it. Because now you can basically just use it for fuel truck. I guess you can have 160 liters in it, or a repair truck. I think it has 250 repair points, and then it has one tire on the roof rack as well. The tire and fuel are roof rack, so that's one add-on, and then there's a separate one in the trunk, which is like 250 repair points. So you could just do the repair points, no fuel, or you could do the tire and fuel. So I'm not 100% sure, TB. The reason I'm not sure is because there was an update, and the update I checked. So I have the game on Epic and Steam. I checked on Steam. I do not have the tires with the update. So then I figured, okay, well, the tires are probably from that DLC, but I'm not. I also don't own the Jats on my Steam, so I think possibly it could have been added to that pack, but I don't think so. I think it is part of the tank DLC. So if you own the tank DLC, then you own those tires. I'm like 99% sure that's the case, but again, I can't be 100% sure because on my one account, I do not own the tank and I do not own the Jat pack, but I did update it and there was no tires. And then on the other one, I own both the tank and the Jats, and I do have the tires, and I had the update. So, yeah, I believe it is from the tank DLC, but I guess I'm not 100%. I'm like 99. But if somebody else doesn't have Jats and has the tank, then I would know. But I saw Crackhead's son said, "What's up, mother truckers?" or something like that, and then it went away real quick. I didn't even get to read it all. Curious if the Earth Roamer will have changeable beds. I don't believe so, because somebody asked if they would be able to take it off and maybe put it on the F750, and he said no. It's kind of like, oh, you can check. Do you have the tank DLC but not the Jats, TB? TB says I can check now. Okay, we might be able to find out, I guess. You don't think you'll buy the new Scout? I wouldn't. I don't blame you. Okay, so in my video I said, like, oh well, what are we gonna do? It is what it is. Like, that's. Oh, you also have the Jats. Oh, okay, yeah. So you would be able to check then, because if you own the Jats and not the DLC. If you do not have those tires, then we'll know it's part of the tank pack. So if you could do that, TV, that'd actually be great, because then I can update my comment on that video. Because, yeah, I said I'm not really sure if we do or don't. That would be very nice of you, TB. Ah, crap. There we go. It's like, drop it. Okay, we gotta get the rock picker. I don't remember where I parked it. I think it's over here, right? Or did I sell it? Did I sell it? I think I might have. Maybe I rented it. I probably rented it. Alright, let's buy it. Alright, I guess we gotta go pick that up. Okay. He said, "Dang wolf." iDrive says, "I put the new chained tires on a different Scout earlier." Yes, it's not only the tank that has the tires, but I think you might have to buy the DLC to get those tires for other trucks. Because I know I tried it on the Scout 800. I also tried it on the Resvani Hercules. Both of those had it. I also tried it on, like, the Yar. I can't remember if I tried the Yar, actually. I'm pretty sure the Yar can have it. I thought I saw it in a screenshot. But I did try it on the Tuz 420. That cannot have them. I did try it on the Lodestar. That cannot have them. I probably tried, like, 6 vehicles. Okay, so Tank... I was going to say Tank Baby again. TB confirmed that the tires are part of the tank DLC. So thank you for doing that, TB. So if you own the tank DLC, you do get those unique studded tires. And they are available for other trucks. I'm just not exactly sure how many trucks. I did not go through the list. But I tried it out on a couple of them, and they do work. I tell you what, though. I would pay good money for an H1. Saber's missing huge on that. I know. I would love to see an H1. Zing's running to the store. Quick, be right back. All right, sounds good, Zing. Drive safe. See you in a little bit. Got the new Scout, but haven't used it yet. Okay. You didn't buy the first Resvani thing. I did. I mean, okay, so I was going to go back to this, but somebody told me in one of the comments, they're like, because I said in my video, I was like, oh, well, you know, what are you going to do about it? Whatever. It's like, it is what it is kind of thing. And they're like, you can not support them with your money. And I was like, okay, for most people, but when you're a content creator, you kind of have to buy it, right? Oh, look at the deer floating. No, but I do agree with him. But as far as a content creator goes, it's like you kind of have to buy it. Like, you know, you have to buy it, see how it is. And I think if you do a good, honest review, whether it's good or bad, you're informing people. They're able to make a more informed decision, right? If you go show that truck and say, like, for example, for me, having a hitch is a huge thing. I want all Scouts to have a hitch, to be able to pull trailers. And when they don't, like, the only time I usually ever want to use a Scout is for actual scouting or pulling a trailer. And if, like, the best Scouts, you know, the Tuz 420, or maybe not the best, but like the Tuz 420, the Apache, the other Resvani, a bunch of them with tires on the back can't tow vehicles. It's like you're taking away the one thing that I wanted to use it for. So, yeah, I don't know. Without that, it's kind of tough to recommend buying it, because what else are you going to use it for? Like, don't get me wrong, it's probably actually a really good truck. It does seem heavier and drives a little better than everything else. It has a strong engine. It only has a 10% all-wheel drive penalty, which is really low. That's with the special gearbox, I think that is, actually. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can recommend it. But, again, I think I'm at least able to inform people so they can make a more informed decision. If you're like me and the trailer hitch is like kind of a deal breaker, you might look at that truck and be like, yeah, I'm not going to buy that, you know? But if you were to look at it and say, I don't know, say you're a big fan of big tires, or say it has big tires, you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I like that. TB says I bought the DLC now and I have the new tires. So yeah, there we go. Thank you, TB, for confirming that. Robert, thank you for the Discord plug there. So if anybody needs help, we are very helpful in the Discord community here. And special shout out to Robert himself, who yesterday was extremely helpful with me playing Ships at Sea for the first time. I had no idea what I was doing. I kept having to ask Robert for help, and he was able to help me a ton of times. So thank you for that, Robert. Greatly appreciate it. Actually, what kind of rock size we got here? Let's go. Oh yeah, we got big stones. Welcome back, Alfredo. But yeah, I feel like, you know, as a content creator, you have to buy it and make a video about it, good or bad, and that helps other people make a more informed decision. If I buy it and I've saved 10 people from buying it, like, you know, say they watch my video and they're like, oh yeah, it doesn't have a hitch, I'm not buying that, I don't like it, you know, just, if I save 10 people from buying it, I feel like that's a good thing. Or if I convinced 10 people to buy it, maybe both, maybe 10 people who didn't like a certain thing and 10 who did. I feel like that's a net good, right? Because they're making a more informed decision. So, I don't know, that's just the way that I see it. Waylon has 3 points. No problem. Always glad to help. Thank you, Robert. I will pass on the new DLC truck. I do have the tire pack. But Ian, there's a new special tire. I don't know if special is the right word, but a new studded tire. And that's only available if you use the tank DLC pack, or if you buy the tank truck. They're slightly better in snow by 0.1 as far as the snow and mud value goes. But if you add in the dirt/rock value, they're actually much worse. They're like 0.6 worse in that category. So overall, you're probably better off just using the normal chain tires if you're going with chains. But I usually don't even use chains anyways. I prefer just mud tires because most of the time you're stuck in the snow, not stuck in the ice. Welcome in, PS4 Farmer. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I saw your chat there. And Messi says, one of the good scouts... And the one good scout, the F750, can't actually hook to scout trailers. I know, that bothers me. And it's classified as a scout, true, yeah. I don't mind the classification as a scout, but not being able to attach the scout trailers is kind of annoying. Because it can only pull the big ones. Are we talking about Snowrunner? Yeah, we were. There's a new truck that just came out today, so we were kind of going over that for a little bit. We've touched on it a few times because I have like probably the majority of my audience is from Snowrunner. I've made Snowrunner content for like 3 years, basically. Very new to Farm Sim, so yeah, a large majority of my following is people who play Snowrunner, but you know, there's obviously some crossover with some Farm Sim. PS4 Farmer, do you know Joe? Alfredo's asking you. Crackhead some with a gamble all and lost 10k. Okay, I'm trying to see if I missed any other chats here. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think we're all caught up. He says no, Alfredo. He doesn't know Joe. Who's Joe? Would you mind explaining who Joe is, Alfredo? Joe Mama! Sorry, PS4 Farmer. Alfredo loves to say that joke. He says it to everybody. Alfredo's an 11-year-old, so if you're wondering why he's getting you with Joe Mama jokes, that's why. Sorry, PS4, for the joke. Good old Alfredo. Gotta keep it lighthearted. Hey, welcome in, Manchester fan. He knows Alfredo. That's funny. Now he knows Joe. PS4 Farmer, I'm assuming you play on PS4. I think, are you from Nacho's stream? I think I've seen you over there, right? Sorry, no Joe around here. Hey, Manchester. Get the rocks. That's right, rock collecting. Some of the best activities. He says yes, okay. See if we can get both of these. Oh, I just missed that one. Oh, you play on PC as well? Very nice. Do you play Farm Sim on PC? Because if you do, I'm really trying to push my Farm Sim links because I'm trying to get to that first tier. I said this many times, but trying to get to the first tier, which we would then have early access to all of the game and DLCs from Giant Software. So we would be able to make content early on DLCs if we could get up to that first tier. And yeah, we probably got like 5 or 6 or so, probably more than that, probably like 7 or 8 people who are planning to use my link to buy FS22 or FS25 stuff. And yeah, that'll get us closer. We're a little over 10% now. I think we're probably at like 11% of the way there. But again, once those 11 people use it, we should be a lot closer to being able to get that. Robert, I don't think I asked you. Which version are you planning to get, Robert, of the game? If I pre-order FS25, I shall use your link. That would be greatly appreciated if you're on PC. If you need help, let me know. I did help Psycho Kid through it. It's pretty easy, but yeah, just if you do need help, I can help walk you through how to do it. It's kind of basically one added step. Instead of just pre-ordering it through Steam, you click on the link, it'll bring you to the Giants website. From there, you'll have to enter your information, and it'll send it to a code to your email, and you just copy and paste it from there to Steam, and then you're good to go. In total, it'll probably take you, I think, about 6 minutes maybe, because it probably takes you about 3 minutes to enter your information, and then it takes about 3 minutes for the email to come through. Okay, Robert says it'll be 25. Is it going to be the Year 1 DLC or base game, Robert? Again, trying to get an idea on how much / who is going to use the codes. I think it only works for mods, Manchester. I could be wrong. But I try to set it up. Yeah, you don't have access to that. Okay. Try to set it up to where the mods can do it, just so it doesn't get spammed anywhere, any of the links in the chat. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated, PS4 Farmer. Yeah, I think if we can sell wait, did Robert answer me? Wasn't paying attention. Gambalal, how does this work? Okay, so every time you chat, if you chat, it gives you basically like it counts your watch time, right? And so every 5 minutes that you're watching, you get 1 point. And every chat that you do, it counts for 5 minutes. So basically, as long as you chat every 5 minutes, you'll get 1 point. And then once you get to 10, you can then duel other players if you want. So you could like duel Alfredo or duel Robert or whoever you want. And then when you have 10 points, you can also start heists. Well, actually, no, I lied. You can also do slots once you have 10 points, and you can also gamble. Gamble is a 50-50 chance. Slots is like probably like 6% chance of winning. Chat for points. Yeah. It'll only go off your last one, Crackhead Son. So your very last one, if you just stop typing for like 5 minutes, it'll count that all as one. And then, so heists, you can actually start with 0 points for some reason, but if you win, you don't win any points, and if you lose, you don't lose any points. So, but if somebody else starts a heist for like 10 points, you can then join in with 3. Heist is the only thing you can join in with less than what you need. Manchester United also asked, do we have the new Holland? Yeah, I had to buy it back. So I'm pretty sure we saved, but apparently the game says we did not. But I would appreciate, yeah, if you guys wouldn't spam just one letter. I know you're just trying to be funny, but I don't want a bunch of other people to do the same thing, so. Year 1 bundle, JJ. Okay, thank you, Robert. So now I have a little better idea on that. What was I going to do? Lower. There we go. These nuts, says Alfredo. Okay, turn it on. There we go. Wait, did it not? Oh, I didn't lower it. Idiot. Okay, there we go. These nuts are salty. Have you guys ever... You just reminded me of a joke, Crackhead Son. Have you guys ever heard of the joke, what's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts? If you guys don't know, beer nuts are like a... They're kind of like a... sort of like a snack food, like a... I don't know, like if you're going to like a baseball game or something, you know how you can get like peanuts and popcorn and stuff like that? There's something called beer nuts. And so it's like a kind of a snack food. So yeah, the joke is like, what is the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? Like the animal, a deer. What are the rules on self-promo? Are you talking about on the Discord or in here or what? I wouldn't say I have any rules particularly, but I probably should. I've heard this before, but it's been ages, tell us. In chat. Okay, yeah, in chat, just as long as you ask, I don't really care. So if you'd have to have one of the mods post your link, so they'd have to click on your channel, go to it, and then post your link. But yeah, I don't really mind if you want to have people go over there and subscribe or whatever. Just as long as you ask. I just don't want it to be like a bunch of people come in, just, you know, hey, go sub to my channel, you know. As long as it's respectful, I don't really care. And honestly, most of the time I'll probably promote your stuff just because I'm like, hey, if you guys want to support XYZ, you know, some small YouTuber, you can check it out. Because we've all been there. It's tough. It's hard to start, so I feel your pain. But the answer to the joke is beer nuts, they cost under $1, and deer nuts are under $1. So let's see if anybody understands the joke. Probably only a few people will, but... So, beer nuts cost under $1, deer nuts are under $1. My dad loves to tell that one. Dad joke, yeah. Basically, you gotta go check under the deer to find his nuts. And the other one's like, yeah, they just cost under $1. So, yeah. Alright, we're getting close here. But yeah, if you guys do want to see the Snowrunner content for the new truck, we will be using it a bunch. We'll probably scout out both maps with it on Thursday in 2 days. Once the public test server drops for Season 14, we will go check that out, drive that new vehicle around all over the place. I think that'll give you guys a much better idea as to how it is. It's too bad you have to wait 2 days. I kind of thought it might drop today. I know I said this a couple of times now, but I was like, hey, the scout vehicle comes out the 30th. Maybe they'll come out with the PTS update, but it must have not been quite ready. A few more polishing, finishing touches on it, but actually I'm going to drop off these rocks while I'm here. But yeah, we'll be doing that on Thursday. We'll find out what the new vehicles are, where they are, how to get them. I mean, we have 4 of them, so maybe we won't be able to get all of them even. Oops. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I was going to go back to the other field, but we'll go to this field. Oh yeah, so Manchester, we did get the combine again, so here it is. I had to re-buy it. That's where we were at the start of the stream. I just went down there to buy it. Yeah, it looks like a Xerion. And it looks like an Earth Roamer from all of the comments that I've gotten on the other two. But yeah, the Xerion, the picture that I used, I think looks awesome. And the cool thing is I didn't even have to do anything. That's one of the pictures they use on the Xerion on Kloss's website. Like, that's one of their promotional pictures. So I was like, dude, that looks awesome. I'm totally going to use that. I didn't even really have to do anything, you know? Okay, did I lower it? Lower it, turn it on. Here we go. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully a few people appreciate the video, right? Like, it's kind of just a quick feedback on the truck. I drove it around a little bit stock, then I drove it around a little bit customized, and yeah. Hey, welcome in, Lonnie. How's it going today, Lonnie? Lonnie, we were just saying that on Thursday, so 2 days from now, we're going to be playing Snowrunner Season 14 on PTS when that drops with the new vehicle. So, no gameplay today, no gameplay tomorrow, but in 2 days, we'll be playing Season 14 PTS with the new tank truck. There's just, I don't have anything to really do right now if I were to hop on there. I already completed Season 13. And we're not buying vehicles in my hard mode, so it's just kind of like I have no real reason to like go use it. Basically, like, I don't know. I thought about like creating 2 streams, creating one with a Snowrunner truck, and then like go playing around with it for an hour. And then creating a second stream, like, say, like an hour and a half into it, and to where I'd be like, all right, we're going to end this, and then go play Farm Sim. You know, something like that, to where we would play it with a little bit. But I was like, I don't know. And then I read the PTS thing, and I was like, we'll play it in 2 days, that's fine. I mean, it would be nice to play it first day, but I don't know, PTS isn't ready, and I don't have anything to really do with it, so yeah, just kind of out of luck today. So you recall which point I need to go to? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get to Yellow Rock in Maine. It has 3 entrances. All of them are locked. No, the middle one is not locked. The top middle one. I tried bringing materials to one of them and get it locked, but it wasn't a delivery point. So you have to go to the other side of both tunnel entrances to open them. So if you go out from your garage to the east, and then you go north, once you get that main road, that one is open. But the northwest one is closed, and the south east one is closed. Both of those you have to go all the way around to the other side. So you went to the far right one, the south right one, yeah. That one is locked. For that one, you have to go all the way to the north and all the way to the east. It's in the very top right corner on the second map to unlock that one. But there is a bridge out right before that, so you're going to want to cross the river very early on. Otherwise, you're going to get screwed. You're stuck on the other side. So, I can't show you on the map right now, but yeah, you're going to want to cross the... What I would do is go... Well, yeah, I would go through the gateway. As soon as you get to the first turn, you take a right. There's going to be a rock you'll have to climb over. Actually, scratch that. Cut through the trees to the right before that. You'll see a house. Cut through the trees, go up through the trees by the house. Then when you get on that road, you'll take a right. Follow that around, and then there's kind of a path going down the hill. Like it kind of goes down in the same direction, and then it whips a U-turn around. You'll go around that U-turn, and then you'll cross the water. And then you'll just follow that all the way up to the gateway on that side. That's what I would do. Actually, that is what I did on my save to get the trailer. There's a trailer up there, a scout trailer that you're going to want to bring back to fix the sawmill as well. It's part of getting the Taiga 6455B truck. So I would grab that on your way back. Sorry if that was kind of a long response. Hopefully it makes sense. It's called a tank in real life. So I just barely saw Messi's before it went out. Trying to see if I can catch up on any chats that I missed. Looks like a bit of gambling here. So Robert 120K, very nice Robert. Zing is back. Welcome back, Zing. I have made that mistake before. Yeah, I did the same thing, Ian. Oh wow, we're already full. Okay. That was really fast. Oh no, Robert rolled a 49, 1 point short. Okay, I'll try to remember all that. If not, I'll call you in the middle of the night. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I've... You might be able to check out one of my old videos, Crackheads, and I know I made a video on how to open both of those gateways. I don't know if I would still follow the same route that I took on those, but if you check... Actually, that was kind of when I first started my channel, because Season 6 is where my channel started to kind of actually gain some traction. I had 157, actually, when Season 6 dropped. So yeah, if you look back at my really old videos, it's funny because you watch them and I use a bunch of Zix 605Rs. Like literally I use like 6 of them to open the tunnels. But actually one of them got a lot of dislikes on it because it was the first time I ever had a sign get stuck in the middle of my truck and it flipped up and threw me all over the place, and I included that in the how-to, and I was like, yeah, that was the wrong place to put that. Obviously I was very new and I was like, I just thought it was funny, so I was like, I have to include it, but looking back, yeah, I would totally cut that out, but yeah. But yeah, I do have 2 tutorials on it. I'm not sure if those are the same way that I would go now, but unlocking the garage is a huge pain. Yeah, I haven't got that far yet. I only unlocked the trailer store. I had that mistake while playing multiplayer. Oof, that sucks. Yeah, Zing told me multiplayer is quite a bit better now. I haven't played... I mean, I never really did play multiplayer very much, but every time I tried, it seemed like it was always a big pain. So, I'm glad to hear it's getting a little bit better. Didn't go down. Oh, I didn't turn it on. It's down, I didn't go on, right? Yeah, it is down, I didn't turn it on. There's a lot of rocks out here, though. If it makes you feel better, DJ, I'm 3 episodes in, and I've done the trailer task and 1 garage contract as well. Yeah, I mean, I unlocked the Taiga, and I've done a lot of tasks, but I'm not very far in main. I've been trying to play it like every 2 weeks. I don't know. How do you add games to Steam? You click in the top left corner, it says Games, and then right underneath it, it'll say Redeem a product code on Steam. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause it so I give you the exact right wording here. 1 second. Okay, it says, yeah, you click on Games, and then it says Activate... Oops. Click on Games, activate a product on Steam, and then all you do is you copy and paste the code from the email. Like if you were to buy FarmSim 25, like pre-order it, you copy the code from the email, you click Games, you click Redeem a product on Steam, and then you paste the code, and then it redeems it for you. So it's very easy. It's just a copy-paste. But yeah, you click Games, Redeem Code. Two clicks. Oh, like chat games. How do you add games to stream? Sorry, I am so dumb. I explained the whole thing, not doing the right thing though. If you download Streamlabs, it has like mini games you can click on. So there's like heists, there's duels, there is slots. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Heist, dual slots, and what's the last one? Gamble. And you can turn on or off whichever ones you do or do not want. That's kind of complicated. That one I could not walk somebody through. I had to have Fox help me with that. But you have to like add Streamlabs as a moderator on your channel. Yes, they are free. There is a paid version, but you can get them for free. You don't have to pay for it. It's just like a, you know, more improved version, I guess you could say. I'm full tilt on Friday's episode. Yeah, I heard that. You said you flipped like 7 times or something? Or maybe it was 5, I forget. I saw you say something like that, though. Flip it Friday, and then you said you also like freaked out and you left it all in. Zing loves to do flips, yeah. I was JJ, I played it with my little bro all the time. What did I ask, Robert, that you played? Sorry, I behind in the chat. Sometimes I forget what I asked. I spent a lot of time editing curses out in that episode this morning. Oh, you did take out all the curses. That's funny. Eagle says, if there's a small, if there's small, why can't roll them? Bigger rocks are better to get the money. These ones aren't small, though. These ones are all red. If you see over here, there's yellow, which is small. Orange is medium, and red. So this field is full of small ones. This field is full of mostly mediums. And then our field is like all large rocks. All red. So normally you could, I think you can, for sure you can roll the small ones. I can't remember if you can roll the medium ones in. But all of these ones we gotta collect. These are big. Yes, I replaced them with squeaky toys. That's hilarious. I've always loved the squeaky toy, like, you know, somebody swears and you get like, you know, a little squeaky noise. It's pretty funny. I got Streamlabs last night and threw OBS in the trash. Okay, well, I still use OBS. I just have Streamlabs connected to it. Zing uses Streamlabs OBS, so you probably better off asking Zing how to do it, because I don't know how to do it on Streamlabs OBS. It's a little bit different. And like I said, I use OBS with Streamlabs. He uses Streamlabs OBS. I know it's confusing, but they're different. They're basically the same, but they are different. OBS is useless to me. Yeah, if Zing is open to helping you, I would say ask Zing, because that's what he uses. He could probably help you the most of anybody, probably. Can't stream on it or record. You can stream and record on OBS. I mean, I'm streaming on OBS right now. I've recorded from OBS before. My problem is I can't figure out how to get the files, I can't figure out how to get my voice on a different file than my game audio. Zing says, what are we trying to figure out? I used to stream and record on OBS. It's all in the settings. Yeah, there's a lot of settings to mess around with. Ian says, oh, we're already full again. Ian says, and when tree stumps have been left around. Yeah, that's Rex. Farmer Rex is chopping down trees and leaving tree stumps. Like a different channel? Basically like, so for example, Zing, I want to record a video, right? And let's say I do curse a bunch, like you. You want to edit out those curses. Well, currently, if I edit out those curses, it takes out all the game audio because it saves all in one file. I cannot figure out how to get it to save into 3 separate files. I want one to be the video, one to be the game audio, and one to be the voice microphone audio. I've tried it. Maybe I'll have to try and get with you after the stream, Zing. I can't seem to figure it out. I have them on different channels. Even, I think one is everything, like you said. Two is either just mic or it's the game audio. I can't remember. And then 3 is the other one, whichever one it isn't. And I, for some reason, can't figure it out. I've like looked up tutorials on YouTube and still it just doesn't. I don't know if it's something with my settings somewhere, but it's not working for me. I can't watch my recording and my stream is too much power hog lags out. Ouch. Wait, I can't watch my recording and my stream. The editing software needs to be able to separate it out. Okay, so it records it all into one file, but it has to be the editing software that it goes into. That's where it separates it? Is that what's going on? Maybe that's what I'm doing, because I am using an old editing software. That could be what I'm doing wrong, Zing. So maybe I have it set up right. It's just the editing software I'm using is too old, and that's why it's not working how I want it to work. It would work if I just used a different one. In the video, if you right-click, it should allow you to use track 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, I think I have it all selected and set up right. I think maybe you just kind of opened my eyes. I think it might be my editing software that's the reason why it doesn't open up in 3 different ones. Anybody know how to get YouTube audio to play on Streamlabs? Like a YouTube clip? Like, say, if you wanted to give it that Haktua or something? Like put YouTube on its own track. Oh yeah, you can. It's called Add Source Application Audio, and then you'll have to go to whatever YouTube, like say you had a playlist set up, you'd have to click on that playlist, copy the link from the playlist, and then put it in there as a new source. So it'd be like application audio. I think it says beta still, or maybe, I don't know, something like that. Application audio source beta. And the same thing goes for like if you wanted to set up like a Discord, like say a voice chat, you would do the same thing. You would add, I can't remember what it, add source, then you'd click on audio input, and then you'd click on the audio application beta one. And then you would copy and paste the website from the Discord. Whatever Discord chat you wanted to record from, you'd paste that as your link in there, and then it would record any audio from the people who were talking in there. Whatever they were saying, it would come through for your viewers. Never use your speaker/headphone output as everything. I missed that rock. Oh, it's everything, sorry. Farmer, you got 3 points. Always individual sources, yeah. Because like I was trying to say, if you do what it's, you know, like I was saying was kind of currently happening to me, like say you swore a bunch and you want to edit that out, well, you can't really, because you're going to have to cut the video. And you're also gonna, well, I guess you could just mute the video at that point, but you would also mute the game audio. So you want to be able to have them all on separate tracks. So you can, you know, boost the volume on something if it's quiet, or turn the other one down if it's too loud, or whatever. You definitely want them on different tracks, because that's going to make it way easier when you're editing stuff. I'll go back and grab that one as well. Game mic, Discord, Spotify, whatever, yeah. Everything wants its own track, or it's way easier if you have it on its own track to control it all. Alright, so let's get this one. Yep, you can adjust the volume of each, makes it much easier. Being able to control the volume is the main thing, right? You can mute stuff if you don't want it. You can increase the volume if it's too quiet, decrease it if it's too loud, and it allows you to kind of control, like, because sometimes you'll be in chat with somebody and their voice is too quiet, and other times you'll be in chat with somebody else and their voice is too loud, and so being able to have it on separate tracks allows you to adjust that as you're on the fly with, you know, you can record the whole video and then just increase the volume of one, decrease the volume of the other, and kind of good to go. Eagle says, well, I bought the scout truck. What are your thoughts so far, Eagle? JJ, do you have any of the DLC I bought last night? Yes, Psycho Kid, I have all the DLCs in Snowrunner, or FS22, sorry. Well, I guess I have them all in Snowrunner as well. I have every DLC in Snowrunner and Farm Sim 22. Like I said, somebody yelled at me in the comment section of my my scout video today, saying, well, why would you pay for it? You know, you're the reason why they keep making all these scouts, because you guys keep dishing out. And it's like, well, if you're a content creator, you kind of have to. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you make a video on it and say it's crap, like, we'll say it is crap, you know, like, pretend it is crap, I guess was what I'm trying to say. We'll say it's complete crap, and we tell, you know, say we get like 3,000 views, we tell 3,000 people it's complete crap. Well, we're actually ended up saving a lot more money, right? We're making Saber earn less money because we gave him a bad review. So if one influencer buys it and saves like 20 people from buying it, well, then you're actually ended up saving money. Whereas if I didn't make the video and those 20 people all bought it, they would be earning a lot more money. So it's having them be able to make a more informed decision is definitely the way to go. It was only €4. I would have just called them broke. Well, I mean, I do agree with them in the fact that if you want to try and make change, the best way to make change is with your wallet. If you and a bunch of other people, like say there's a big company and everybody starts boycotting it, that's the way to get them to change. If everybody starts speaking with their wallet, they will change. That's just a fact. They're a business. At the end of the day, they're trying to make money. If they're not making money, they'll change something. So it's very simple in that fact. The problem is most of the time people aren't willing to make the change to make the company change. If they like buying all the DLC, they like buying all the DLC. That's just, it's how it is. They have to be able to make the change, and it has to be a mass movement. It can't just be like one guy. Although one guy would, you know, make a little bit of a dent to it, but all right. I forget. I think, oh shoot. I think I gotta go do my other field still. He says, I relate want to the... I have no idea what that's about, Eagle. Okay, let's empty this. I have to look through them and see what they do. Oh yeah, so you bought the Oxbow pack that has some slurry tanks. You got the Vermeer pack that has a lot of like lawn mowing, grass care equipment. You got the grape liner for grape stuff. I know I'm being very generic, but trying to remember what other ones you got. The Carrero pack, I know that's got some Carrero tractors in it. See, I can't wait to see the Xbox Store reviews for that thing. I haven't actually checked the reviews. I bought it right away this morning. I haven't checked the reviews at all, so... So DLC trucks have to be bought to use them in Snowrunner. Like, you can't find them on the maps or buy them in-game store. Yes, correct. You have to buy the truck with real money in Snowrunner, and then it'll automatically appear in your garage if you're on normal mode. If you're on hard mode, you still have to buy it. But the trucks and any of the upgrades that are unique to that truck are not stuff you have to go find in the game. Did I already do this field? I don't remember. I think I did, actually. No, I did not. Okay. You're right about that, JJ. Yeah, that was about the speaking with your wallet. That's the way to get companies to change. Yes, David, says PS4 Farmer. I have all season bundles and year passes. So yeah, you should have all of the different seasons. But for all the seasons, you have to go out and find the vehicles, and some of them can be just drove up to and they're yours, but other ones have to be drove up to and towed somewhere. Other ones have to be drove up to and fixed and fueled and towed somewhere. Some just fixed and fueled. There's different sort of missions you'll have to do to get them. I've been thinking about buying the Stadium DLC on Stadium DLC on Construction Sim, but I've been holding out. I hear the horse DLC is pretty good when it comes with the DLC is pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that one. I think I might have it on, actually. Let's see. I think it has a lot of, like, planters. Where's planters? So yeah, we have... Do I not have? Okay, so we got 2 horse ones here. Horse is definitely a good one. Really nice planters. This thing is pretty large as well. And then I think there's a, what is it, cedar? Cedars, here we go. I'm actually not even sure how many they have total. But here's another cedar, very nice horse cedar. If you don't have the Kubota pack, I would say Kubota and like horse are probably 2 of the better ones, because Kubota has a lot of stuff in it as well. Here's another one. These ones just look like really, really well made too. Really detailed. Here's another one. Very nice. Another one. So yeah, you get a lot with the horse one. I'm not actually sure how many pieces it is, but it is quite a few. Here's another one. Again, this one's very wide when you get that out. This one's premium expansion. This one, oh, this is not a horse one, sorry. Yeah, that's it. So if you look at the bottom below them, so you got the horse aggravation pack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, in that one, and then was it 2 over here? Yeah, 2. There might be more than that as well. That's just the ones that I seen there quickly. Thanks for the information, David. You are welcome. I did buy some of the DLC trucks and packs, but not all of them. Was curious if it's the only way to access them. So, oops. So any DLC that you buy that is just a truck, you will get that truck in your garage on normal mode. But if it's any DLC that's in a season, for that you will have to go and find and fix and stuff. You're cooking Alfredo? Like actual noodles Alfredo, or like the Alfredo here in the chat, like you're roasting him? It's more fun finding them than buying them, that's for sure. I would 1000% agree with that. It's way more fun to go out and find and fix them, especially, so you guys probably know this by now, but usually when PTS first comes out, I totally ignore the PTS chat on Snowrunner, and I like to find everything myself, so I kind of explore the map and like find the vehicles and the different sites and all that stuff there is to kind of see. I like to find all of that on my own, and then after a couple of days, if I'm like missing an upgrade or I want to find out like the torque in an engine or something like that, then I'll go on the PTS. But yeah, I like to leave it for the first few days to not know anything from them. I like to find it all myself, which is kind of funny because I spoil it for all you guys, but somebody told me a while back that you're not spoiling it for us, you're sort of giving us a preview if we would want to buy it. And I was like, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So if you're like on the fence if you want to buy Season 14, maybe you watch my video and you're like, actually, yeah, you know what, that looks pretty fun, I'll buy it, or it doesn't look good for me, you know. So all right, a lot of them don't require the cultivation, which is nice. Okay, the planters are the hook with the seeders. That have you used them? The DLC comes with a pretty good map too. That's true. The horse aggravation or whatever. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up, so the chats are like almost off the top here. PS4 Reformer has 4 points. Waylon's checking the points. Heist all for Robert. So Waylon has 6 points. So PTS comes out Thursday. I've been hearing you correctly. Yes, that is correct. If you check the... well, yeah, Blaine, you're on Discord. If you check in the Snowrunner Discord, in the announcements section, they posted a... the community update, and then if you read through the community update, it says there'll be a update on PTS for Season 14 on Thursday, August 1st. So, yeah, PTS will be out August 1st, so 2 days, and we'll take out the new scout vehicle and drive around Season 14. Heist 3 rolled 13, Robert. That's a rip. Zing with a heist all. Be right back. Break time. Sounds good, Psycho Kid. Sorry, I'm getting to this a little late. David has 3 points with a heist all. David's heisting all of us 3 points. It's funny because when you win, are you allowed to stream PTS? Yes, I've streamed PTS every time since Season 8 I drive. So you guys will be able to watch. You can tell me where you want me to go, what vehicle you want me to use, all that kind of stuff. We'll be playing on Thursday wherever it is, so exciting. Dual zing. Nice, yeah, it should be fun. Honestly, PTS is the most fun time for me because it's brand new map, right? Brand new map, new vehicles, new missions, new area, like everything is brand new. By the time it comes out, I'm kind of like, like it's exciting for everybody to be able to play, but for me it's just like I've already played it, I've already kind of done it, like, you know what I mean? But it is nice when everybody else can play it, and like all the experiences that I've already had, they'll be like, oh yeah, I went here and I found this truck and did this mission and I flipped, and like it's kind of fun to have the back and forth. But like the most exciting time for me is, like I said, the first few days on PTS when everything is brand new. I just explore. It's like, oh hey, for example, in like Season 11, you find like the little movie set. You're like, oh cool, look at this, you know, and I don't know. That's the most fun time, just getting to explore the map without knowing anything about it. And then after I know it for a while, you know, a couple of days or once the season finally drops, it's like, okay, I know all this map basically. You know, I've drove over it for 30 hours or something. I'm just driving in the ditch. This is so rocky. Oh shoot, I forgot to seal my header trailer here. 1 second. Let's go to... Oh wait, this is not mine. Wait, where is it? Oh, headers, here we go. Wait. Header trailer, here we go. Oops. Same JJ on PTS for Ian as well. Oh wait, I just checked. Yeah, you have a... If you check, you don't... I mean, if you can kind of just keep track of it in your head, just to hopefully spam the chat a little bit less. But if you check it and you have, like, say, 3 points, like, just try to remember, oh, okay, so it's going to take me 35 minutes before I'll be able to... Oh, wait, this is too tall. I tried this last time, didn't I? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, just try to remember, like, oh, it'll take me 35 minutes before I'll be able to gamble. You know, something like that. So it's hopefully a little bit less I guess needless chats from Streamlabs. Alright, I think we have to... can we fertilize the field now, or does that have to be done later? Wait, what is this? John Deere pickup? 1800, what is that? Why does it say 0%? What is this? John Deere pickup 1800. John Deere. That's so weird. I'm literally just checking everything now. Oh, I can sell that rock picker. I have no idea what that is. Come on, good people of the stream, if you haven't already, please smash the like button to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks, and please do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you, Robert. Alfredo has 9 points. iDrive gave him 100. Which Rizvani do we like better? I'll be honest, Blaine, I haven't really drove the newest one very much. I've only drove it for basically what you saw. I probably drove it for 5 minutes after that. I checked I checked it in the snow, and I didn't really notice a difference between the chains and the new chains. The new chains are supposedly worse on paper. If you're going by the total amount of points, I think they're 0.6 worse in dirt and rock, but they're 0.1 better in mud and snow. So technically should be worse, but I didn't really notice it. But again, I only played for like 3 minutes in the snow and probably another 2 minutes of driving around. It was very, like, very, very little amount. I think probably the newer one, it does feel heavy. Neither one can attach trailers. The other one can have a lot more spare parts, spare fuel, and tires though, so I don't know. Ian says, I drive around the map, unblock all the watchtowers, fix the bridges and roadblocks. Okay, let's, yeah, that's usually what I try and do first as well, Ian. I think we can buy this, right? Yeah. That's just tires. Wait, I better not own a roller, do I? Okay, we don't. We're good. All right. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm just like I'm excited for Thursday to check that out. It's going to be very fun. But then like so what was it? What was I just thinking? Something. Oh, so the Ships at Sea also is supposed to have an update in November. So we'll have Ships at Sea with an update in November. Farm Sim comes out in November. Microsoft Flight Sim comes out in November. And we'll probably have a Snowrunner something or other in November would be my guess. Because we're getting one in... Yeah, we'll probably get the mid-season update in November, around there. Maybe December, actually. Probably December. Because we'll probably get PTS... Or, excuse me, Season 14 will probably be middle of September. Honestly, it's probably going to come out when I'm on vacation. I'm almost positive it will. I'm gone until the 20th of September, so it'll probably come out sometime between, like, my guess would probably be like the 15th to the end of the month. So it's possible it came out like right after we get back. But if I had to throw out a guess, it would probably be like the 18th or something of September, like right before I get back. You cannot wait for the new flight sim. I've never played flight sim, but I've always... Wait, where am I going? I've always looked at it and thought it looks fun and wanted to try it, but I've never tried it. So maybe I should reach out to them, see if I can get flight sim for free. So I'd love to play it. I don't have any equipment for it, but that would be awesome to do as well if you had like a flight sim setup. Crop dusting career mode? I mean, come on. Yeah, so Microsoft Flight Sim comes out on my birthday, Messi. So I won't be able to forget that day. November the 19th. Zing and Robert bailing with all them points. Or balling, sorry, balling. Let's see, Zing has a 409. Robert 356. Oh, both Robert and Zing lost 47 and 49. They were close earlier. They were like 30k, no, 20k apart, 23k I think it was. But now they're about 53. It's gotten a little bit wider. Oh, this takes a while to get down here to get the roller. Zing and Robert should duel all. They did it earlier. That was when they were 23k apart, and Robert lost, and so he went down 10k, and Zing went up 10k. So they went from 23 to like 43k. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool too with the new one. The mud physics that we're kind of getting in FS25, that'll be really fun. Being able to drive over a field and actually have the tires sort of dig in a little bit. And like the narrows obviously aren't going to get you nearly as much traction as having a normal or a wide or a double wide. Not like double wide, but like dual tires that are, you know, twice as wide basically. That'll be fun. I'm going to save it again just so that I know I didn't screw it up. For some reason last time, I don't know what the heck happened. It didn't... I swear I saved like 6 times. On stream even. Alright. Haktua, says Alfredo. Got a cat with a little wave. So yeah, this is kind of hard to see, but it is a little bit different. Ooh, we got 9 points, farmer. One more. I wouldn't see crop destruction being reworked a bit. I think you wouldn't mind. I don't know. I'll keep reading it. In 25, right now, with the tires, acts as a plow instead of just squishing the crops down. Oh, so you would like to see a rework, I think. I wouldn't see crop destruction being reworked a bit in 25. Right now, with it on, the tires act as plows instead of just squishing the crops down. Wouldn't mind, yeah, my bad. No, you're good. I was just trying to... Sometimes I read it and I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say there. Like, you know, sometimes it can be like one simple, like, one letter or one word, and then it makes the whole, like, sentence kind of weird. Sometimes I can figure it out, but other times I'm like, I have no idea what they're trying to say. I was having some troubles yesterday with Robert on Ships at Sea, like trying to figure out where to get the what was it, fish, this, trying to figure out, what was it long lines or something? I can't even remember what it was, but he's like, you gotta go down further, but he said like feather, and I'm just all confused. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about with the feather and this, and yeah, it can get confusing. Yeah, I think the GPS and stuff would be really cool for FS25. I know it's kind of a thing with crossplay already, or not crossplay, courseplay. But being able to have it base game, like so PS4, or not PS4, PS5 and Xbox Series X or S can do it as well. I think that's going to be huge. Hiring AI or just using GPS, like if you don't want to drive, you kind of just, you know, oh hey, I'm actually going to eat real quick, you know, like IRL. So you're streaming, you just tell it to, you know, go do whatever it's got to do, roll the field or, you know, mow the grass or whatever. You can just eat while you're streaming or something and grab a drink and let the driver just go. That's pretty cool. Got more ads. Down feather on the quay, yeah. Thanks iDrive, he gave him 1 point. Yeah, I could not understand what you were saying, Robert, but I appreciate all your help because I would not have been able to figure it out. What to do? You have a 75% chance of winning on heists, PS4 farmer. So if I were to recommend something, I would recommend joining heist after heist after heist. Once you get up to a lot of points, you can probably start gambling, because if you lose 10,000, it's like whatever, you have 300,000 more to go, so probably not going to end up going broke, but it's a 50-50 shot with the gamble, so it's kind of risky when you're a lot lower on points. So I would take the guaranteed 75% chances until you get like, I don't know, 20, 30K probably. Will we still have the old AI system? Yes, there's going to be an AI system, but it's smarter than the one we currently have. But they're also adding GPS to tractors, so basically right now, if I wanted to, I could have my guy drive this field, but the tractor would be doing it, right? Like I could just push a button and the tractor would drive for me. I could start eating here, IRL. And I wouldn't have to pay for it because it's a GPS that's in my tractor. I'm not hiring another worker to do it. Although you can hire a worker as well if you want. So the GPS is basically AI without having to pay for it, but your guy is in the tractor. Whereas if you want multiple tractors, you'll have to have, you know, hire AI to do it. But the AI is supposed to be a lot smarter. Robert's starting a heist all. Okay, 2 minutes, 111 seconds, 111. Should be coming up on the start here. There we go. Yeah, the GPS sounds cool. I agree. I like how simple it is now. Or simple it is also, yes. Hope Season 14 will be a little more difficult. I do as well, Blaine. I am hoping for the same. I thought Season 13 was a good mix of difficulty. Yeah, will the GPS in 25 is like what Courseplay is in FS22. Yep, that is correct, Robert. I've gotten a couple of comments on some of the videos that I've made about FS25, and people are saying, well, it's about time. We've had Courseplay for years. It's been able to do this for a long time. It's like I'm new to the series, but at the same time, I play on PC, so I can get Courseplay, so I understand where they're coming from, but for consoles, that's a huge, huge deal. The AI on consoles is just bad. So I don't know, I guess, I don't know, it seems like people all the time like to rip stuff down, you know? I think it's a really big deal. But maybe for them, they just use Courseplay and it's like, whatever, we've already had this. This isn't, you know, call them negative Nancy's. Alright, I think we're just going to go through the field and turn around here. Yeah, I think we'll go to the center, we'll do this side, we'll do the other side. Kind of just go back and forth. Negative Nuno's, there you go. Nuno's not here to defend himself, we can't rip on him today. When does the heist start? It should be able to start about now. It gave Robert a warning saying 11 or 111 seconds. It's probably been about 2 minutes, so you could be able to start it. If you want, you can type !heist and see if it goes through. I think it should. There we go. Robert says, but at the moment it feels you need a degree just to turn Courseplay on though, JJ. I know, I've watched a couple of videos and they made it, I used Farmer Cop's videos. He made it, like, he explained it and made it very easy, but I have not tried it yet myself. Like, I think I have the mod downloaded for sure, but I don't think I've ever turned it on and messed around with it. But yeah, when I watched his videos, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But if I were to go into it, I'd be like, oh, God, this is confusing. You know, like, watching somebody else do it and then doing it yourself are two different things. So I could watch him do it, and he made it look super easy. All right, so we got a Robert with a heist all, a Zing with a heist all, one second, gotta get over a little bit. Heist 3 with PS4 Farmer. Heist all from David. Heist 200 from iDrive. We got quite a few people in the heist now. Still no Southfang. Southfang's been gone for like 2.5 weeks now. It's just been absent, MIA. Yeah, messaged me on Discord after the first one, was like, hey, sorry, I've been gone. I'm going to try and make it this week to your stream, and I don't know if he's just been lurking, but I know he said he's had a stressful bit at work lately, so I don't know if he's busy working late or, you know, just doing other stuff, but we haven't seen him in a while. Oh, Blaine joined with a high stall. It should be ending pretty soon. It's probably been about 2 minutes, so we shall see. Too late putting it down. There we go. But yeah, actually I think Rex is going to be streaming Snowrunner tonight, playing around with the new truck. So, like, for Rex it kind of makes sense, you know, because he doesn't have, or, you know, he's playing through a season. He doesn't have a rule where he, like, can't buy new trucks, so, like, if I were to play it on my hard mode, I could buy it, but we're not buying trucks on there. On my normal mode, we're already done with Season 13, so I have, like, no good reason to buy it. Whereas Rex can, so he's going to be buying it and testing it out. So we'll go over to Rex's stream later on tonight and see what the truck's all about. I mean, I also have it, but we'll see what Rex thinks about it. Alfredo says, baller! Double win, Mr. Zing. Oh, I didn't even check the check to see what happened, so... Robert 120K, I drive 400, Zing 20K, David 14, PS4 Farmer 6. I don't know where the double win. Oh, Zing and Robert won, I think. Let's go. Yeah, you're getting up there now. Yeah, 15 points. Rob and Zing are ballin'. Yeah, if you're nice, they might even give you a couple of points there, David. You might be able to sweet talk them. Convince them to give you a point or two. They might not, but you could try. Waylon's checking his points again. And David's checking his. Waylon has 7. David has 14. Winner, winner, chicken zinger. PS4 Farmers says I need 5. You want to have 20 points? That's your number. I think I'm actually going to do one more road just so I can turn around on this side. I shall earn 5. Yeah, if you watch for 25 minutes, you'll gain that 5 as long as you talk every once in a while. That'll be yours in no time. Yeah, this should give us enough room to kind of turn around over here now, so... It's whiskey o'clock, says Zing. Whiskey o'clock, boys. I guess we'll even go up a third row because I gotta turn and go back that way to the right. Yeah, you got 16 now. So every 5 minutes you'll get points, so you'll have to wait another 20 minutes, so probably about 450 you'll have enough for, well, enough for the 20 that you wanted. David says, a zing ready to turn up a little bit, I see. Got a picture of a cup with some brown liquid in it. Maybe it's orange. It looks brown, brownish orange, I don't know. Same thing. We all know what it is. Fermented fruit. Definitely not an adult beverage at all. Fermented grains, yeah. Fruit would be more like a wine. Oh, I guess like grape would be wine. Or like a moonshine or something. Thank you for harvesting my drink. Yeah, we got all the grains for you. Some brown water, exactly. I think it's kind of funny that that's a term that like a lot of people understand. Some brown water, and they're like, oh yeah, yep, got some good brown water over in Scotland. You know, something like that. Where iDrive's from. There we go. Robert says pancakes and hamburgers. Or cheeseburgers, I guess. I don't know. I drive with a little gun show going on. Flexing the muscles. Saying that's right. We got some brown water over here. Alright, should be one more pass. Maybe I'll have to clean up a little bit on the end there. I had some scotch last week. Hey, welcome in, Sawyer. How are you doing, Sawyer? Sawyer says he's live right now. That's good, Sawyer. Blaine says, I like hamburgers, not cheeseburgers. So, I love cheese. I mean, I'll eat a hamburger, but a cheeseburger would be preferred. Yeah, we definitely gotta clean up that end. It's a little wider than I thought. Waylon has 8 points now. Scotland forever, bagpipes intensify. I cannot talk. Alright, let's go get our other small field. I should have said other field that is small, because that makes it sound like this one was a small field. This one's not small compared to that one. Oh, Robert, I was going to ask you this. This is kind of off topic, but it's on the Ships at Sea thing I was playing yesterday. Is there any good fishing spots that you know of? Like, do you have to go to the fishing habitat? So I haven't done any fishing since we bought the boat yesterday. But I was curious if you have to go to the fishing habitat to find them, or if you can just fish wherever. I'm not really sure how it works. I typed that backwards. Yeah, you did. think TB has 6 points. So it's probably TB. You've probably chatted like 6 times. So every time you've chatted, it counts for like 5 minutes, which gives you 1 point. Eggs and bacon. I agree, Robert. Like a little breakfast sandwich. Or like a sausage, egg, and cheese, or something like that. That is a good breakfast. Well, I can eat breakfast food at any time. So I'll have like pancakes or bacon or eggs or anything like that for dinner. Heist 10. I think the heist is still on a cooldown. PS4 Farmer. It'll give you a warning here in a second, but it's on a 20-minute timer. So yeah, you gotta wait about 10 more minutes. Just under 10 minutes. He says, dang. Oh, I didn't put it down. That's why it's not rolling. You rolled a 100 and tripled up. Very nice. You got 300 points instead of 200. If you get a 99 or 100, you triple. Hey, Sawyer. I eat bacon on my chicken sandwich. Can't say I've actually ever had bacon and chicken together. But yeah, I like bacon, so I'm not a huge fan of chicken. Like, I don't love chicken like I love bacon. Or like a good burger. But I like chicken. Just, I wouldn't say I love it. But I have a feeling bacon and chicken would probably be pretty good together. Can go to the habitat, but I've seen people go outside the zone fishing, trying to follow where the fish are going, JJ. So you can fish wherever you want, but you're probably not going to catch much is kind of what I'm getting at. The minimum for gamble is 10. Minimum for gamble, slots, and duel is 10. The only one that it's less is for heists. Bacon and mashed potatoes is banging. That I can agree with. Especially if you have like a loaded potato, which I guess it's not mashed potatoes, but a loaded potato with like bacon bits and cheese. Spoon says it was late on the stream, but I'm team cheeseburger too. Both cheese, even better with white and orange. Oh yeah, I like cheese in general. I don't like blue cheese, but basically any kind of cheese. I like Colby, I like cheddar, I like pepper jack. I like sharp, if it's sharp cheddar or extra sharp, like I don't know, I'll eat it all. I like Swiss cheese. That's how to check. Heist 0. You don't even need to put 0, you can just put heist. Exclamation mark heist, it'll tell you how long. But yeah, just when it pops up, try to remember how long it is, and say if it's 6 minutes, round up, just give it 7 minutes and then start it again, just so we're not spamming the chat with a bunch of them. Soren has 130. You're getting up there, Soren. Good job. Slowly working his way up. I would say the further out, JJ, the less... I gotta read that again, hang on. I would say the further out you go, the less I think you would catch. Okay. So like if you were to go right in the main town area by Ross, it's probably not a good idea to catch much fish around that area. I was just curious because I wanted to go out and go fishing, but the fishing spots are super far away, so I was like, man, do I really want to drive all the way out there to go fishing? Blaine says not really a fan of cheese anymore. That's weird. I mean, obviously people don't like certain things, but anymore. What happened? Did you try some like moldy cheese or something? That you no longer like cheese? Just cruising down the road. Yeah, we got our one last field to roll. Then we're good on the rolling for today. Then we can go do the fertilizing and liming and all that kind of stuff and planting. I don't think we can plant anything other than cotton right now. I know what you're saying, JJ. I'd say best way to find out is just try. Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because I was going to record a video, like the first time I go fishing, you know? But I was like, I don't want to record a video and then just not catch anything. You know what I mean? So I was hoping, like, obviously I could drive all the way out to this spot, but that would take a long time. So I was kind of hoping to find something a little closer. Like, I don't care if I catch a ton of stuff, I just don't want to get, like... totally waste my time, you know? Like say if I threw out a net, pulled the whole thing in, barely caught any fish, and then drove really far and then did the same thing, like, you know, it'd just take a ton of time. Whereas if I had even if it was a decent catch, like if I threw it in, had a decent catch, I can be like, all right, well, there we go, you know, drive back to port and we'll go sell it. And Robert says exclamation mark Discord for all your gaming and chatting needs. A lot of questions being answered over there. Did I? No, I definitely didn't roll this one yet. We're gonna hit the tree. Yeah, we're gonna hit it, aren't we? Yeah. I was trying to slowly slant to the left. There we go. Because the field goes a little bit left, but I went a little bit too far. There we go. Would you like me to do research on it for you? Oh no, it's all good, Robert. I figured I'd ask you because you play it, basically. So I might just try it tonight. Go out fishing somewhere and see if we can catch. Also, I was going to ask you, Robert, I think I asked you on stream, but I must have missed your response. What other boats do you have on there? Because I only have the lowest cargo boat, which you buy in the tutorial, and then I have the lowest fishing boat, which is like 100K. Do you have the second fishing boat? Well, actually, do you have either fishing boat, 1 or 2? And then do you have either cargo boat 1 or 2, or either service boat 1 or 2? Or maybe you have all of them, I don't know. I was just kind of curious. I'm starting to save up some money. did some work. I probably earned up a couple $100,000 after the stream yesterday. I bought all the stuff I can have for the Tier 1 cargo ship and all the stuff I can have for the Tier 1 fishing ship. So they have like bigger fuel tanks now. Those were both like 60K. They both have their engines upgraded. They both have different searchlights. They both have different propellers. So I've spent a bunch of money on upgrading both of those, and then I think I have like 100 or 200,000 in cash now. So I'm still, I think about 150,000 away from the service boat on there. And then we're like $1 million away from the Tier 2 cargo boat, and then we're 1.5 away from the Tier 2 fishing boat, and then we're like 7 million away from the Tier 2 service boat. So I'm still missing 4 boats, but yeah, hopefully we'll get them. We'll probably be able to get the 3 out of the 4 fairly soon, but that last one at 7 million, that's pretty expensive. Okay, so PS4 Farmer is... Wait, who started this heist? Sorry, I missed part of my field here. PS4 Farmer, you started the heist with 0 points, so if you win, you don't gain any points. Or if you lose, you don't lose any points. Because you push exclamation mark heist with no amount. So that means you entered for free. Yeah, so if you lose, you don't lose any. If you win, you don't win any. I see you put heist 10 after it, which is why I'm just letting you know that heist 10 doesn't matter because you already heisted with 0 points. Yeah, so you kind of missed out. I drive heist 200. Good luck, guys. Well, I drive, I guess, because PS4 Farmer can't gain any or lose any. I guess at least there is that. You know, we'll find out. The good thing is it tells you whether you would have won or lost. So sometimes you can see that your name in the winning section, and you're like, oh, dang it. But then other times you won't see it there, and you'll be like, oh, hey, I would have lost my points. I guess that's a good thing. So we got a heist 30 from Soren, and a heist all from Robert. Robert says, try it, JJ. No fishing boats, but I do have the cargo boat 1, and I've also got the aluminum boat that can fight the fires. Okay, so you have the service boat, and you have the service boat and cargo boat, not the fishing boat. Okay. Both Tier 1. Oh, you're saving up for the Tier 1 fishing boat. Gotcha. No, why? So the entire crew escaped with points, but since PS4 Farmer accidentally started it with 0, he gained 0 points. Soren got 60, I drive 400, and Robert 20,000. Robert's rolling in the dough, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go into this field, and we'll just do streaks back and forth. Go up and down this field, probably be easier. Have you ever played the Hitman games, JJ? I have. Actually, so I'm going on a trip in September. I've said this a few times, Messy, but I actually just recently played it just the other day. I played the Hitman. I don't know which one it was, but it was on free on Epic Games a while back. By a while back, I mean, it could have been years. I was scrolling through my Epic Games like, oh, which one of these games should I play? Because I wanted to play, a couple of random games, and I was have games to post when I was gone. And Hitman was one of them that kind of caught my eye, so I downloaded that, or installed that, I should say. And then I played that. I don't know which Hitman it is. I think I figured it out, and I put it in the title and stuff, but I can't remember now which one it was, because there's a bunch of different Hitman games. But yeah, I recently played it actually, so kind of funny that you ask. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh shoot, that's too sharp. Ah, I knew it. So iDrive gave you 50 points, very nice. Since you missed out on the heist accidentally, so iDrive's being very nice. Hitman is kind of like Simulator in a way. No problem. Oh, he's already read that one. Yeah, so currently I have Hitman. I played what is that? Oh, Dakar Desert Rally. I played that one. That's one of the games I played for the when I'm gone. I played PC Building Simulator. I think Blaine was asking me about that a while ago. I played that one. Basically, I played 10 games that I've either never played before or maybe played just a tiny little bit. I would also like to record some Farming Simulator stuff and some Snowrunner stuff just to have some of my normal content, but I have not done that yet. I'm not exactly sure, like, so for example, for Snowrunner, I think what I might do is just kind of start a new series just to have some Snowrunner content, you know, because I've already played all the way up through Season 13, and on my hard mode, I can't record videos 2 months out and then play my hard mode, you know, tomorrow. You know, like it'd be out of order, so it wouldn't work that way. So I'll probably start a new save on Snowrunner and play a little bit for the, you know, over that period. Maybe we'll continue on playing it, or maybe not. I don't know. And then yeah, we'll probably start a new series on Farm Sim, or maybe I'll do my hard mode one with the logging save, or I don't know. I'll you know, we'll figure something out. But I'm hoping to have some Snowrunner and some Farm Sim stuff over that time. Maybe we'll do some American Truck Sim, since we just were gifted a couple of maps on there. I was also gifted a DLC for Fishing North Atlantic. I was also gifted two DLCs for Fishing Barents Seas. What else was it? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. But yeah, oh yeah, somebody asked me to play Lawn Mowing Sim. I haven't played that one in a long time. I thought about just playing one episode, but I'd have to reinstall it and stuff. But I kind of want to play it just because somebody asked to see it, you know, and it's been a while. But yeah, I haven't played that in a long time. And you kind of have, I mean, with doing silage on here, or whatever, you kind of have lawn mowing as well. But Messi says, start a new game plus. That's what I think we might do. I've wanted to do it for a while with basically an all-scout save. I know you wouldn't be able to complete the entire game, but I think it would be kind of fun. And it wouldn't exactly be in order, right? Because it doesn't need to be. We could jump around. We could go from, say, do the first one in, you know, maybe the first episode's in Michigan, and then we hop over to, like, I'm trying to think, maybe we jump up to like season 14 and grab, well, I suppose we couldn't on that save, but we jump up to season 13, we go rescue the AAC-58DW, and then we, I don't know, go jump to, trying to think of another scout. Jump to season 9 Ontario and go get the TH357, or, you know, like, or go to Cola and go get the F750. Like, it'd be really hard off the start to go get an F750. That thing would be brutal to rescue with only scouts. But yeah, who knows? We'll figure something out. I do have a video recorded for every day now for the trip. But like I said, I would like to come out with some of my normal stuff, not just random games that we're taking first looks at. But at least there will be something coming out every single day. Something different, because like I said, it's all kind of random games that I've never really played before. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. First person only save, that would be brutal. There was somebody who the only person who I've ever banned on my channel was somebody who said they drive in first person all the time. They never use third person. They never use the winch. I'm doing everything wrong. Stuff like that. And I was like, okay, that's enough. And they say they weren't a bot, but it almost seemed like it was. Like, there was always responses that seemed like copy-pasted from, like, Wikipedia or something. I'm like, are you... Like, I don't know. Very weird comments, so... But yeah, they would always tell me all the time that you're a terrible driver. You can't get 10 feet without using the winch, and that was the main one. And then like, oh yeah, I always use first person. You should drive in first person. I bet you can't get from here to there in first person. Stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't care to drive in first person. Like, you know, if I wanted to start a series like you said, I drive, like, okay, I could do it, but I don't want to do it, so like, why would I do it? PS4 Farmer now has 170 points. Those 50 you gave him are starting to add up, aren't they? You should ask for a refund, iDrive. I'm just kidding. Robert lost 10k, 356,000. The casino's not being nice to Robert today. Everybody should play how they want. I agree, TB. That's like the main thing that I tell people is like, don't let people bully you into playing a different way, you know? If they say, oh, you should use mods, like, if you don't enjoy using mods, don't use mods. Or if they use a ton of mods and like, or excuse me, if they don't use mods and like, wait, what was it? Oh no, if they use a ton of mods and they tell you you should use mods, like you're playing it wrong because you're not using them, you know, like just, I don't know. Or I said that backwards. If they use a ton of mods and somebody comments to them like, hey, you should not use those mods, you're like, what, they're way overpowered and this and that. Like if they don't have fun, like, you know, playing the way that they enjoy playing, you know, they're doing something wrong. Just don't listen to the other people, so. But yes, TB says PS4 Farmer. No, it's not. I want to make a complaint. Robert smiling, a complaint. But yeah, basically that person was like harassing me that I'm doing all kinds of stuff wrong. And I was like, alright, whatever. I didn't care to hear it. Only one person has been blocked out of the 6,000 whatever subscribers I've had. Over the lifetime of the channel, we've lost 1,000. Just from, you know, somebody subscribing one day and then 2 months later unsubscribing. It still counts as a subscriber that we had at one point, you know, so we've lost 1,000. I think the last time I checked it was 1,155, which is probably higher now, but it goes up on a daily basis of people unsubscribing, but you gain more than you lose. 9.5 minutes till the next ice, yeah. They call it backseating on Twitch. That's exactly what it was, Messi. It was getting very annoying. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty, like, normal person to, like, not really get bothered by it too much, but it was, like, constant harassment of like everything I'm doing is wrong, using the winch too much, you're not using first person, you can't drive, this and that. I'm like, okay. I don't remember what it was that set me off, but finally they made a stupid comment and I was like, alright, that's it, I'm done. And blocked them. Also, sorry if you guys can hear my phone. I apparently forgot to mute it today, so it's dinged twice. Oh, I'm being told it's time to eat. That was a text. Huh. Okay. A little bit early today. I thought I was going to be for something else. Yeah, that's my mom zing. A lady sliding into the DMs. There you go. So I'll read it to you. I think it just says, yeah, it says come and eat. But Snowrunner is kind of winch runner. That's so true, TB. So true. No more gambling for me, says PS4 Farmer. So I think we'll finish this field. It'll be in like another, I don't know, 5 minutes. But yeah, then we'll go upstairs and eat. I think we got 3 more passes probably. Because we did the end layer. I don't think we're going to be able to reach this in one more pass. Farming simulator is kind of circular simulator. That's also fairly true. You just drive in circles over and over, using different pieces of machinery. One time you're planting, the next time you're rolling, the next time you're harvesting. Then you're liming, you're fertilizing, like it's all the same thing, driving in big circles, but you're using different machinery, so. Yeah, I think we might need, I think we can get that with 1, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? One more pass after this? It looks like it might get a little wider on this end as well. Oh no, I'm off course, that's why. Can I self-promo real quick? Yeah, go ahead. If you guys want to check out PS4 Farmer's channel, he's... oh no, that was the other guy that was attempting to start up his channel. PS4 Farmer, you have 111, right? I think you said? Yeah, we definitely need 1 more pass after this. And again, I'm going to save it right now. Just in case, because last time for some reason it didn't save. I swear I saved a bunch too. Not a bunch, but I think I swear I saved a couple of times on stream anyways. $141, okay, for some reason I was mixing you up with somebody else, I guess. I will be live at 9:30 Central Time, cross-play. Are you playing some Farm Sim, I'm assuming? I don't know if that's the only game you play on here or what, but... yeah, I would post your link, but I don't have the time to grab it, and I don't know if any of the mods feel like grabbing it real quick, but if not, we can get it set up for in the future, so that it's easier to do. But for right now... probably have to wait another day. Yes, Farm Sim, okay. Oh, there we go, Zing grabbed it real quick. Thank you for that, Zing. So yeah, if you guys want to check out PS4 Farmer's channel, he'll be live at, what do you say, 9:30 Central Time. And I think Rex is also going to be live around then. I think Rex is going live at like 8:15-ish. I don't think he's set up a time yet, but he's usually around 8:15 Central Time. And that is for Snowrunner, the new Snowrunner vehicle he's testing out today. So iDrive subbed. Very nice of you, iDrive. I have not, but have to check it again. Save again, yeah. TB subscribed as well. That's very nice of you, TB. Sawyer, you streamed today? Yeah, I knew that. How did the stream go, Sawyer? Thanks, TB. Thanks, iDrive. You're welcome. I'm sure. Alright, yeah, that'll be it, guys. I'm going to drive this back, so one last reminder. If you guys are buying anything Farming Simulator related, Zing or Robert or someone, would you mind putting, putting Rex's link? Rex is going to be streaming some Snowrunner. It's probably pretty late for you, TB. It's going to be like 3 hours-ish from now. But if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related as well, if you wouldn't mind using my code, it's top link in the description. Or code GamingWithJJ at checkout, or Zing's channel there as well. Psycho Kid says it's very easy. If you need help, you can ask me for help, or I'm not sure if Psycho Kid would be willing to offer assistance, but he's the only, well, him and Matt. Actually, him, Matt, and Tank. So I've had 3 people use it that I know, like, that I talk to, I guess you could say. And so I don't know if they would be willing to help, but I'm pretty sure if you guys had questions, you could probably ask them, and they would be able to help you out with the questions on how to do it as well. But it's very simple. So yeah, help me get to that first tier so we can get early access to Farm Sim stuff and record the videos ahead of time. Thank you, Zing, for the FS25 link, Rex's link, Fox's link, and Zing's link. But you guys have a good rest of your day. Again, there's the link. It just popped up now. Make sure you use your credit card. It says Psycho Kid. It's very easy. Go help JJ out. I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you, Zeb. Thank you, TB, iDrive, Blaine, Psycho Kid, Robert, Zing. I know Rex was here. I don't think Fox was here today, but thank you, Fox, for all your support. I'm probably missing plenty of people, but yeah, thanks, everybody. Bank card, they will think it's fraud. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So don't use a debit card, use a credit card. So thank you for that, Psycho Kid. That's good advice. Alright guys, have a good rest of your night, and I will see you all either in Rex's stream or PS4 Farmer's stream or tomorrow. So have a good rest of your night, everyone.